Welcome everyone, welcome. I don't know why the hell I just did that. We're here for Melbourne v Carlton semi-finals live reactions. I know I probably should have been at the game, but it's not really my fault when I couldn't get a ticket. Probably was most likely always going to be at this game, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully the stream is just as good. I still do enjoy the final streams, don't get me wrong. And we do have a bit of competition tonight. I really want Carlton to win. Oh yeah, sorry. This is a poll. Oh, so this is the thing. I was supposed to add a Cloudbot poll on the stream tonight where you could sort of like add, let's just say you voted a number in the chat and then it would actually go through on the poll for like certain things that I could have like who wins, other shit, but I couldn't get it set up, which is annoying. Really annoying actually because I spent 2.5 hours on it. Just about that time it felt like 2.5 hours. It probably wasn't actually 2.5 hours. Still annoying though, nonetheless. I do want Carlton to win though, because if Carlton win, there's a chance I might be going to the Gabba next week. But I won't be counting my chickens. I won't be expecting it to be the case, but there is a chance. We do have 15 minutes till first bounce. I like to start the final streams 20 minutes before the first bounce, so we have a little bit more time to get into it. Maybe have a listen to the pre-game, read the chat. I'm hoping the chat tonight's not crap, but still, for a very good chance, it could be chat. It could be crap. Goat HQ is in the chat as well. There's a mod. We do need a few mods in tonight, so hopefully get a few more in. I think Milk Boy Finn will be in as well, which will be good. He's one of the other mods. Speaking of milk, I had a glass of milk and I spilled half of it all over my setup whilst rushing around and putting in a quick little graphic to finish the stream. So that's... Oh, apparently the poll's working now. Maybe it is working. Maybe I just didn't know how it was going to work on stream. Let's see if it does work then. Let me put it back up on screen. Part of me doubts it'll work. And maybe put in chat like vote. It might not work, but if it works... I actually don't think it'll work. I wanted it to work pre-game though. You could have it like on the stream pre-game. I didn't really want to have it up here. And also let me just change this so the lighting isn't... It's crap. Stop falling over. Really? Really? Stop falling over. They don't pay me enough to do that. They don't pay me at all. It doesn't look like the votes are coming through. Maybe it takes a little bit of time for it to like update. Oh, wait. It's working. It is working. Give me a second. I'm going to go back to polls. If you guys have just joined me, you probably can't see it on screen for you guys, but it's working for me. I'll add the new link in. How do you vote? I just joined. Apparently, oh yes, okay. Alright, this Streamlabs might actually help me big time on the streams nowadays. So you can't spam garbage, otherwise you're going to get auto-timed out. I just assumed that it like would work when the stream was like preparing itself, like in the pre-game, but I guess it only works when you're live, which is strange-ish, but that's fine. I'm not too disappointed. A poll is going... Why did it reset yet again? I didn't reset the poll. It shouldn't have said that at all. Let me put in the new link to see if it'll actually... It'll actually update on screen. It might not. On one of my tabs, it is working. But then on another tab, it isn't working. Like on my I've got like 3 tabs open. It tells me there are 5 votes for Melbourne, 3 votes for Carlton. But for some reason I can't actually add that unless I... So if you actually want to see it, this is what I have to do, which... Surely there's a better option. I'll show you quickly. Maybe I'll leave that there for tonight's stream and we can add new polls throughout the stream and make it more interactive. So it's not just as boring who wins. Doing my live on TikTok, but now that's fair enough. Get the viewers up and about there, Finn. We only need 24 subscribers away from the next mini milestone. Yeah, but you want to be able to customize it. Actually, you know what? You know what? It's just like really hard to see. And leaving it there isn't the best either. In fact, you know what else isn't the best? This quality. Again, I'm going to have to change the full focus. The votes should be going through. It does say 9 votes, which means it has to be working, but not working well, but still working slightly better than I thought before the start of the stream. Who's getting the first goal today? That'd be kind of cool to do a poll in that way, but you kind of have to vote for options, so that really wouldn't work. You can put it in chat though if you've got any players. Surely automatic timeout if you spam that gear emoji symbolizing lag, because it needs to be an automatic timeout for me. If I had to set a rule, that would be one of the first few rules I'd set. How do you vote? Put exclamation mark vote and then put the number next to it. You don't have to put you don't have to put that icon, like the greater than icon. You don't have to put that there, I don't think. Just put like exclamation mark vote space and then either 1 or 2. It is hard to see because the graphics not working, but it is, see, it did shift. Melbourne's on the top and Carlton's on the bottom. It's just hard to see because the original link for the poll wasn't working. What if I zoom this in? Actually, wait, what if I do this? Yeah, look at that. Now the votes are working. We got like 20 votes. Again, you can't actually see unless you like zoom in very intently on your device, but I don't think many people are going to really want to do that. But it is working, I guess. What I wanted it to be originally, instead of having the exclamation mark vote, if there's a way to just put the number without having to put anything else in, there might not be a way, but if there was a way to do that, that'd even probably be easier. How do you vote? It'll tell you. There's a bot that'll tell you. Plus, I actually already explained it. I'm going to try and get the game up on KO now. Almost first bounce. 7 minutes till the first bounce. We got a few other people on tonight also streaming, so some competition. But to be honest with you, winner we ever without competition. Ethan with a 99-cent donation. Crouchy's GF fund still up on the top right. Excruciatingly close to the $250 amount, which is the goal. And I know he definitely want me to get there tonight, so I don't know if Ethan's in the chat, but you'd be up and about with that one. Footy Star, you have to put the exclamation mark. That's not the way to get the votes to work. And great, the KO. What I might do actually, I'm going to ring my sister, see if I can use her Mac for tonight to watch the game. Because I'm not watching on my phone. Put in some multi. No, my Sportsbet account's locked. It's probably a good thing in a way. Sort of forces me not to bet because I can't bet unless I make a new account or I sign into a new sports betting account for another company, but I don't really have any need to do that. I like to put in a bet though. I actually was gonna do one. I was probably gonna do one for every game of the final series, just about, if it wasn't locked. Alright, 6 minutes till first bounce. I've got a call on now. If someone gave you tickets now, no, I wouldn't. No, there's no point.
Hello?
Can I borrow your Mac?
What?
Can I borrow your Mac?
Yeah. For how long?
Are you using it?
No, you can actually have it.
I just wanted to watch the footy on it because my laptop sucks.
Sure.
Cool. That was easy. Done deal there. The trade period commences and I get a Mac and you get nothing back. Appreciate it. Alright, I should be able to log into KO via my account on here. For some reason, it wouldn't let me do it on the iPad. I reckon there's some technical difficulties through there. Lucas, mate, seriously, time him out. Time him out. We're 20 subs away from 30.7k. We get to 30.7k in the first quarter. I'll do the famous 30.7k subscriber dance. Every YouTuber that hits that amount, they all do this really crazy dance when they hit 30.7k subs. Actually quite a historic milestone. Lucas, not only is he spamming, but he's spamming exactly what I don't want anyone to spam. Even if my stream was lagging furiously, I still don't want him to do that. And now it looks like KO isn't wanting to work on this either. It's not giving me the login option for some reason. Nah, mate. Why would I do a Kahoot with 4 minutes to go? You know what's going to happen? It's going to get to the stage where I'm going to have to watch it on my freaking phone. Why can't I bloody log in? Maybe they've added a new feature where you can't have multiple devices signed into one account. MDP, you just have no reason to ask that. There's absolutely no reason to ask that at all. I guess I'll just hop it up on my phone at least so I can get to watch it for a little bit now. Yeah, if you want to vote, there's a Streamlabs bot that gives you the chance to vote, but you've got to do it correctly. A few people are. I'm not sure if the votes are still run. There were 27 votes, but I feel like certainly if we had everyone. Oh my god! Oh my god! KO isn't working at all. KO isn't working tonight. For me at least under this internet. It says, whoa there, you might need to wait a bit. Currently we're receiving more requests than we're comfortable with. Try your request again. You can't be doing that on semi-final night. Is it not working for other people as well? Alright, let's go on Foxtel Go. Foxtel Go is really crap, by the way, for anyone who doesn't already know that. I used to use Foxtel Go. Gonna have to use it now. So it could be very much delayed. Yeah, I wonder if it's happening to anyone else watching the footy tonight. Obviously, for the smarties in the smart Alex in the chat saying, "Oh, just watch on your TV." For the 54th time, I literally have to repeat myself every stream. I can't do that on the live stream when I'm set up in my room without a TV. I'm just gonna remember the Foxtel Go password. I know it's not mine. I've got to log in. Oh God. Seriously, on fucking semi-final night, it could have happened any other night. Just happened for an irrelevant Gold Coast v Adelaide stream. Wouldn't have really minded that much if that was the case. Not for tonight. 7:48. We still have 2 more minutes to possibly get this done before the deadline period. My laptop's kind of loud tonight for some reason. Keep that aside there a little bit. It's not working for me. It's working for me on KO. Try again. I've tried enough times, mate. What I will do though, I'll try again at the end of the quarter. Jesus Christ. See, I know it's literally bad when it's not working on my phone, because it always works on that at least. What do I do? Genuinely, do I have to like get on Discord? This is bad. By the way, the votes are 13 Melbourne, 16 Carlton. We could lock the votes, but we'll lock it a little bit later on. This is really bad. I can't actually watch the game. KO. Might need to cancel my subscription with KO. I'm being serious. It's completely useless. Watch it live TV. I'm going to time you out for lack of awareness. I literally said a minute ago that I couldn't do that. I haven't got a live TV in my room, buddy. There you go. Time out for you. What the fuck? We're going to have to try Foxtel Go again. It's not letting me log in though, for some reason. I don't know what to do. Can't you watch on 7 Play? Maybe actually. Yeah, you could be onto something if it's going to let you watch it. For some reason, I don't think 7 Play shows footy. Doesn't show live sports, no. Because if they... Oh, wait. Wait. Sign in. I don't think it shows live sports, to be honest with you. You can't watch it. No, fuck. What do I do? It's already started. This is garbage. Are you serious? On all the nights. I actually really wanted to watch this game. Look on Instagram, says my sister. I don't give a crap. This is what I got sent. You can see that. Some stupid... Apparently my fucking sister's friend made cupcakes with my face. I don't care. I really don't care. Oh my god. What do we do? Any suggestions? List on the radio, 7 Plus. I'm on 7 Plus. 7 Plus doesn't let you stream the footy. I'm already on 7 Plus. You can't watch it live. Get a TV. I've got 3 TVs in my house. Just don't have one in my room because it's unnecessary. Goodness gracious me. And even if that was a suggestion, yeah, that's going to fix the short-term world. Fuck. Can't believe we have 100 people watching me do this. Literally, what can we do? I don't have a TV hooked... Oh my god, Zay. Idiot! Idiot, I'm going to break my big face beanie, Zay. Zay. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. You're better than that. For those wondering what is going on, I have no access to the footy because the KO Sports website is friggin' not letting anyone sign in tonight. And that was my only method of watching the game tonight. End the stream? No. I'm not doing that. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I literally need someone currently to just stream the game on like a Discord call. I know it's really, really crap. But it's the only way of getting it done. I can't do Foxtel, not on my laptop. Foxtel Go doesn't work anymore on my laptop for some reason. Couldn't tell you why, but it's just the case. I'm going to download Discord on this. Anyone here on the Discord server wants to stream it? And when I say anyone, someone sort of has to, otherwise I'm going to have to just sit here without any method of watching this game. Apologies to those that have joined us, but I hope we don't have any people here that actually want to watch live coverage of the game or whatever. Because this isn't really the place for it right now. I'll show you what it says. Let me just quickly switch it to autofocus so it will show you the screen. So this is the message. That's the message. Pops up like 4 times. Just wonder if anyone else has received that message before, whether it's tonight, whether it's ever. Sorry. Anyways, I'm downloading Discord again. We're going to have to hope that this is the next solution. Same for me. I was going to give you my KO login. No, I don't think giving other people's KO logins is going to actually fix any issue, because it's not like my login details are screwed. I can't actually log in. It's not letting me log in because it says that because they're receiving more requests than they're comfortable with. What sort of bullshit excuse is that? If that's going to be the case, then reduce your prices because you can't handle it. Just keep telling us the scores if you're watching it. Well, you can't really be serious if you're talking to me. I haven't got a chance to watch it, mate. Alright, I'm on my Discord server. Can someone on my server, and I'm just going to say my server because I've got 1,500 people on it, stream the game? Or is it because now... Oh my god, I just realised you can't actually screen share on KO anymore. They've banned it. Sorry guys, I'm not dead. But I really do want to kill myself at this rate. What the fuck? What in the... What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? 8-1 Ds of winning, but I would know. I haven't watched a second of this crap. This is actually the worst it's been. There's no point in clipping that. There's no channels to clip channels on. I am getting really pissed off. I am... Settle down. Look, mate. I've been preparing all night for this. I wanted to be at the game, but I couldn't get a ticket. So I thought I'm going to stream it for all of you guys, for myself, to actually watch the semi-final. And I can't watch the game because of this. What the fuck? Any other solutions? AFL app. I think you have to pay for that. I'm trying Foxtel Go once more because I reckon that could work. Refresh page. I've refreshed it a few times, mate. Bring the laptop to the TV area. I can't do that. No, I couldn't. I'd have to end the stream. And you wouldn't want that. No one here would want me to end the stream, and I don't want to end the stream either. Oh, here we go. By the way, that actually semi-hurt my head. Fuck. What's the password? Oh my god, I need my sister to... Wait. Since 2020 you haven't been able to... Yeah, the AFL app's no good. I need to call my sister again to touch ID this. At first it was funny, now I'm starting to get really annoyed. You can probably already tell. You can probably already tell. I'm not radioing it. No.
Hello?
You got to come in here again. I have no way of watching the footy. You've got to... You got to use your Touch ID to fill in some details for Foxtel Go.
Okay.
No, I don't have the game up, Goat HQ. I'm actually really pissed off. Go back like a few minutes. Sorry. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty annoyed. It's not the way I wanted to... Okay, you just got to... You probably know more than me with that.
Oh, wait, what?
I was Tim Memory for a second.
That's a dad.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I need to get... I can't watch the footy because KO's not working. And it says you can Touch ID to get the password. That's what it's saying.
Oh.
Oh my god, it says the login details are incorrect. You're kidding me.
Just ask Dad.
No, he wouldn't know the login details. If you want to give it to him, see if he knows the login details. Anyone that puts get a TV in chat, I'm going to time out because it's actually starting to really annoy me. I've got multiple TVs in the house, but not in my room. So that's just a timeout. We're 10 minutes in and I haven't watched a second of this game. I'm so annoyed. It's not letting anyone sign into KO. Right, so it's not even just freaking me. Is this like an Australia-wide issue or a suburb-wide issue for myself? The problem is I can't watch the goddamn footy because KO's not working and all these smart Alex are telling me to go and watch it on the TV. I don't have a TV in my goddamn room. Like, and the people that are saying get one, why would I need to get one when I've got TVs that if I wanted to watch TV, I can just watch it downstairs. But I'm up here, I've already set all the stuff up. I can't move it around. People don't understand. Like, seriously. So I'm now trying to revert to Foxtel Go, but I don't even know the login details, and I don't even know if I've actually got an account anymore. I wonder if it's like how Blake and UCAT and all the other people streaming the game, how they've got access to it themselves. Chris! I've tried 24 times, mate, on 24 devices, and it still hasn't let me in. It's full. That is laughable. You know what I might actually do? Now, I shouldn't be doing this because it's my only form of being able to watch footy in general, but I need to cancel my KO subscription for good. Because I've had enough. I really have had enough. You might need to wait. So I don't know, it's just telling me to just continue to reload the page. I've been doing that 25 times. Yeah, so it's also you. If I would have known, 100% I would have streamed the game somewhere else. But as I said before, I couldn't. Let me just update the scores, because I know there are people that want me to do that. At least we haven't missed out on much. It'd be a lot more of an issue if it started to happen in the last quarter. Like if I was watching it for 3 quarters and... Still not working. Still not working. Still not working. I've refreshed like 15 times. Luckily you can watch it on 7. But for most people it wouldn't be an issue because they have a TV. They'll just go downstairs and watch it on their TV. But I'm in my room streaming and I've said it 100 times on this channel. I've said it 101 times. I cannot stream elsewhere after I've already set everything up without a TV in my room, and I have nowhere to put one. For those telling me to get one, it'd just be a waste of money because I already have enough in the house. Like I tell you what, it'd be better off if I just put money down the drain than me buying a TV. Oh my god, we're 13 minutes into the first quarter and I still haven't got the game up. For semi-final night as well, it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Okay, it'd be working for some people. Of course it'd be working for some, but others, it just the servers are flooded. It's full. I'm really pissed off. I'm fucking calling UCAT. I know he's not going to give me a solution, but I just want to see if he answers. Oh, it's better off than just sitting here doing nothing. He won't give me he won't help me at all, but I'm just going to see if he answers. Yeah, it sucks, Gav. Got it, you, but at least you can watch the footy.
Hello?
Yeah, are you watching the game on KO?
Yes.
Can you sign out? Maybe maybe you'll let me refresh.
What do you mean?
Sign out of KO, please.
What? I'm on my own account. Why won't they sign out?
No, just sign out of KO. I reckon.
Okay. Done.
Now try and see if you can sign back in. Oh, I'm in. Oh my god, no way. Alright, thanks UCAT. I'm in. UCAT signed out and I'm in. I might be the dirtiest person with the tactics, but I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. I don't need any more. No, I just got in.
Okay.
Global rate. Oh my god, the global rates just exceeded again. You're kidding me. I'm not in. I do need that. Global rate. Oh my god, the global rates just exceeded again. I actually really hope UCAT can get back in, because if he has to wait again, I'd feel really bad. To be honest with you, I would feel bad. Global rates exceeded. And now I'm back to this waiting, pal! I'm so pissed off. Is it working again for UCAT? I didn't think it'd actually sign out. I need the MacBook again. Is it working again for UCAT? I didn't think it'd actually sign out. I need the MacBook again. So we're halfway through the first quarter, and I couldn't tell you a single thing that has happened tonight. Calling my sister again. Yeah, I need it again. It's logged me out. Sorry.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Close the app.
Seriously?
Yes.
Far out. It told me that it was in, and then it just signed me out again.
Okay, wait. Can you just touch it, and I'll start to do it again.
What's this? What do I need?
Close the app. You said UCAT did or something.
Oh, I thought it was gonna work. What are the details?
I don't know.
Like, did you actually get in?
Yeah.
Give us an update on whether UCAT can get back into the Because I reckon maybe because he lives in Perth, it's different. I reckon it is. All right, here, get him. I know he's gonna annoy you. It's gonna annoy me. It's annoying everyone. I'm already. Is your dad watching? No, Footy Star. My dad watches on the TV. Downstairs, but I'm not allowed to stream down there. I even asked him. So KO has not been working the last 35 minutes. UCAT's all good. Oh, thank goodness. The scoreboard's wrong, mate. I would not know. I'm sorry, but I would not have a clue what the scores are. Let me sort it out. Let me actually get the game on for starters. Because this is beyond a joke, and it's almost ruined my night, to be honest with you. If we can recover from this, that'd be great. I guess it can only get better than this, but seriously, it's pathetic. Is it? Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I should have just set it up somewhere else. I might actually do that for tomorrow's stream. Especially if I get a guest, I'm not streaming here. I don't think. Rather watch it on the TV. Yeah, exactly. A final. That's what pisses me off even more. Do you know what else annoys me? I should have been at the footy as well. Couldn't get a ticket. Alright. Thank you very much. We don't even know if this is going to work or not. Better work. 5:04 semi-final. Okay, at least we can watch the game. It's on Foxtel Go, so it means that it'll be a slight little bit more delay. So just, if you don't want to annoy me, you'd be better off just not complaining about the delay. Is anyone else K being crap, says Milk Boy Finn? Definitely yes, for me. Yeah, I don't think it's been a very entertaining first quarter of footy though, to be fair. So if there's one positive out of all this, it's maybe that. Maybe it's that I haven't missed out on much. If anyone who has been watching wants to tell me what's actually happened. Tracker goals. I'm behind though. I am behind. I've seen a few people's messages before. I actually got to watch that, but I'd rather be behind than not at all able to watch anything. Not sure why why that happened so delayed. This wouldn't be ideal though if Melbourne smashed the Blues. It'd be pretty bad for footy. Especially when I want Carlton to win so badly. Really dominant through defence. Oh, I'm going to set the scarves back up so it's better for the eyes of the people watching. Alright, look, if the D's do win, at least I'll get my tip correct. There's one positive out of that. Petrarca again. And I think I said I'd have Petrarca to kick 4 as well. So how many Petrarca kicked? He possibly might be on 2. Wouldn't know because I didn't watch the first 15 bloody minutes of the game. Ducks you would be up and about. Can I, hold up. Let me just get the Melbourne goal animation up again. You guys probably can hear that. I just can't because I have the volume turned down. Yeah, if you guys could hear that, then I don't have to worry about putting the headphones on. I was just wondering if you could actually hear the Melbourne song. If you couldn't hear the Melbourne song, let me know. Oh, for FFS, I keep messing up with caps. Was your K being bad too? Yeah, I only just got the game up like 3 minutes ago, which is kind of concerning considering it's a semi-final and I was meant to stream this. Like, I've never had that happen to me, ever. The passes cost money though, and I'm not getting an AFL pass. I'm already considering suspending my KO account after what has just happened. I think I will. But if I do suspend my KO account, where else am I going to be able to watch the footy from? Because I could watch it, like Foxtel Go would be my only other option from here, but it's just really delayed. So just if people want to be smarter leaks again and put in the chat, oh, you're 20 minutes, well, you're 20 seconds behind. I'm not having a bar of it, really. Inside 50s are even, though, 11 apiece. Also, if you guys want to help out the stream, get it to 100 likes and subscribe if you're new. I hope you're not new, though, actually, after what you witnessed from before. Good kick from the Koning. Blues are finally on the board. What the game needed. At least they didn't get to miss any Carlton action. They said they might bring Channel 7 games to 7 Plus the next... Yeah, I did see that. I wonder if that'll be a benefit. I guess it probably would be. I'd probably watch all the games on 7 Plus because I trust it more than any other streaming platform. But I wonder if... Because I remember one year, I know for the Brownlow, they had it so you couldn't watch it at all unless you had satellite TV. So that's why so many other people weren't able to watch the Brownlow that year. And they had to convert to like AFL live streams. That's why the live streams for the Brownlow did so well in 2021. To be fair, normally they do quite well every year. But 2021 especially. Reed wonders if I'm going to the granny, hopefully, but I couldn't tell you. I'd say probably not. And if I don't, we'll see if I get to stream it. Maybe I'll go to like an event beforehand. I definitely want to be in and amongst it. Like in the morning and all that. I was yesterday. So not last year. I was last year for the grand final. I was there for a little bit, but I was there with Sammy at the longest kick. It actually wasn't as good as it could have been. T-Day K tearing it up says, yeah, go to HQ. Again, if you guys could refrain from just putting the score in as soon as you see a goal, because now I've just sort of missed out what's going to happen. Well, I knew I was going to kick that because people in the chat told me. The spoils are... I don't know if you're talking about the actual spoils or the spoiling in the chat. Refrain from putting the score in as soon as you see the goal. Maybe wait like 5 seconds so I can actually have a little bit of a chance to see what happens without already knowing. Please refrain from spamming cap. Yeah, Lucas. What did Lucas actually spam? Actually, to be honest with you, it's probably not that big of a deal if people put that in, or caps would. How about just don't put in caps for tonight? If I change that on a previous stream or on a one that I, do in the future, then I might. But for tonight, don't do that. Yeah, Zay, appreciate the 5, mate. I could tell you. I know. I lashed out a little bit at you. I was just really frustrated the fact that I couldn't get anything working, and then you gave me some really annoyingly obvious or something. I know. I can't remember what you said, but it definitely didn't help the cause. But I appreciate the 5. And again, I know Ethan would help. That'll help Ethan out as well. I think. Watch it tick over on the top right. We're almost 100% of the way there. TDK kicked the first 2 for Carlton, and he's really tearing it up in this quarter. He might have said that. He probably actually did say that there, Xavier.
Vinny, you're watching the FTY. Hope it's a great game. Carlton by 6 points.
Not sure why it's not updating top right. Maybe it's frozen. Could be frozen. Sometimes it freezes after every new stream and I have to reset the goal. Three minutes to go. I'll chuck it back up to see if it's gonna want to refresh. Also, I think I've added a couple more features as well, so people might be voting still for who they think will win, but there might be a couple more things that. Actually, this is it. That's the That's the poll. It actually, it's working on the stream. But that's not what I want. I want to find the Super Chat one for the Crouchy donation fund. Let me find that again. Put that away. Oh, here we go. So that, for some reason, it's switched. I really don't know why, but oh well, it's updated, I guess, so we'll just have it up there. Why is it not transparent though? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Just get rid of the battery. I don't know why that's there. I'll say one thing. Oh, fuck, it's still there. Yeah, I'll say one thing. It doesn't really feel like a semi-final tonight after what we went through in the first 10, 20 minutes of the stream. Does this want to update? Yeah, get rid of that one. I'm going to update it here. There we go. It should be in black text though, if I can change that. Can I change the settings? Black text, please? There, I think you can say that a bit more. Get the Melbourne Storm score up. I don't think many people really care about the Melbourne Storm score. it goes to show how much I really care. It kind of sucks the fact that the Melbourne Storm's also clashing with this game for some genuine Storm fans who also support Melbourne or Carlton, but I'm sure most people would probably be more in support of like the AFL. Oh, almost a chance for Carlton in the last couple seconds of the quarter. That'll be quarter time. Very interesting quarter there. Only got to see a third of it, unfortunately, but at least the Blues have come back a little bit. Yeah, no one really wants the rugby up on screen. I don't have it in me to put it up there anyway, so someone can put the live. I know there'll be people here that care. They can just put like a few updates or something during the stream. NRL doesn't have a place in the True Footy stream. Well, this isn't True Footy. No, I think I know what you mean though, but this isn't the True Footy YouTube channel. Layla and Carly will please refrain from using foul language. What language? What did Layla and it's doing a half decent job. It's doing it better than most of the mods that I've ever done, honestly. But you can get it to do more. That's the thing. And now that I know it's working, it's probably a good thing. Like now that I've gotten the poll to work, maybe I can get it like. I'm hoping I can get the poll ready before tomorrow night, because I'll stream tomorrow night. You're from the Middle East? I don't think you are from the Middle East. I just have a suspicion you're not from the Middle East, to be completely honest. Don't make fun of your name. Didn't even make fun of your name though. That's the thing. I did make fun of you. But even if I did make fun of your name, so what? Is it possible you can show the game when it's on? Well, it certainly wasn't for the first 20 minutes when I couldn't watch the game, but no, it isn't. If I did that, I'd be so screwed. I'd get the stream taken down in a very, very short amount of time, and then what'll happen then is I wouldn't be able to stream on this channel probably ever again. I don't know what the severe, the penalties are, but probably pretty severe, so you won't want to take the risk. The AFL will not be your friend after that. Like, you'd be in pretty big trouble if you did that, show the screen. I don't think I'm going to buy a box of AFLW cards. I wouldn't make content on the cards. I wouldn't collect them because I just don't collect many sets. I only collect the main sets, and I really don't want to spend heaps of money on footy cards for the sake of it. I've sort of stopped for the year. I'll probably buy a few at least to see what they look like. Because at least they have some decent cards. I've got like stars and all that. Do AFL... No, I'm not going to do AFLW vlogs. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way, but I just don't think there's any interest in AFLW vlogs. Certainly not as much as the AFL. Like, it just wouldn't be worth it. But I will still go to the games. I just won't make videos on them. Maybe even some weekly vlog content at the AFL. No standalone vlogs. I can make better videos than that. Although, if I know Roaming Has is going to the AFLW for one of his videos, and I know he's going to try and get Jasmine Smith on. Like, that would get a lot of traction and do well. People get around that for sure, but I wouldn't do my own AFLW vlog, particularly if I'm not interacting with the players. It'd just be boring. I'm not going to travel to bloody Hobart to stream. Not stream, so to vlog a St Kilda AFLW game in Hobart. Jasmine Smith hasn't played a game yet for Gold Coast though, Finn, so like we need to know for a fact if she's actually going to be playing. I thought for sure she was going to be playing against Carlton in the first round, and if she was picked, that means Haz would have been doing that for the video, but she didn't get picked, so yeah, she didn't get picked, which is good. I mean, that Haz could come to the Gold King. We just still need to get a lot of that done. Edited and all that. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I don't want to stream in this area though. But if I stream somewhere else, I really want to get a guest on. And brother's always been asking to hop on the channel for a stream, so why wouldn't he go on tomorrow? Like, he'd be better off if he came over to mine than he streamed himself. For him, he'd get more out of it. He wouldn't have to worry about setting up stuff and all that, and he can get some more exposure. Make a poster for her, Zane. Get it on Instagram for Yasmin Dersma. Is that her name? Yasmin? That doesn't really sound like a real name. Like, to be honest with you, it sounds more like a medication. Or like a... Not a medication. No, it actually is a medication. That's probably why I thought it sounded like that. But it... Yeah, I don't know about the name Yasmin. I'll send you a photo of me and her. Alright, sure. Yes or no, will I get into the port rooms again and will I get Willie Rowley's boots? I kind of want to say no, but I feel like it might end up happening. Like, it'd be cool if you got to do that. It really would be. And you told me that there's a chance I could do it for the Saints. I don't know how people are getting into the rooms for so many clubs. Caden's been doing it. Hayes has been doing it. They tell me that they haven't been invited. They have a secret... There's a secret strategy in doing so, but they don't want to tell me. And it's like, well, if you don't want to tell me, then don't even mention the secret strategy. I would love to get into the room, possibly. Alright, second quarter. Stop asking for cahoots, guys. This is not time for cahoots. You got to be watching the footy. Footy or bust tonight. But I'm sure if I was doing cahoots, the viewers would be up by probably triple. I hope there's 100k at the ground. If there's even one spare seat, I'll be pissed, because that spare seat could have been given to me, because I would have made the trip down to the game. How did you become addicted to vape zips? That's bad. Akers, Oliver. I really do want Carlton to win. I actually don't hate Melbourne. I actually probably like Melbourne more than Carlton, but I really do want Carlton to win. Yeah, it depends, I guess, on how you started, Zipsy. Oh, come on, that's a free kick. Do I hate Richmond? I don't like Richmond. I liked them a bit 7-8 years ago when they were pretty crap, and I felt bad for them. And I used to play for a side called the Mitcham Tigers. Oh, there we go. Oh, Owies, what are you doing? He's made a couple mistakes in the last 2 games in the final series. I in front of goal. Just take the kick. Running into an open goal and he screwed it up. Salem, Petrarca. Petrarca kicks 4. I'd get a big call right. Chandler slipped over McGovern. Chandler, this could be a great goal. Finish. No. I don't know if that's true or not, Sammy, but surely St Kilda fans wouldn't give Scoop shit about St Kilda losing when they're also St Kilda fans. Like, they'd have to be neutrals doing so. Yes, I know I'm behind, mate. I've already told you why. For those wondering what happened, I had to replace the battery. I think it should be back. Is it? Can you guys see? Well, there's black, so that can't be good. It's DNL. I know for a fact Graz will join or someone says, oh, DNL. Why is it black? What the hell? Wait. Let's see. What is going on? Why is it black? What is going on? Yeah, I thought the camera battery, like, ran out of juice or something happened to it. Like, it was genuinely useless. But no, we're back, which is good. I'll probably zoom in a little bit. What do you reckon about zooming the camera in a little bit? Oh, it probably works. Haven't been on the streams as much, but glad to be a member for a year. Keep up the elite content. No, I appreciate it, playlist guy. Even though you're not really on the streams as much, the fact you're still a member for 12 months, it's good to see. And I think for the off-season, there'll be more member stuff. So if you are reconsidering maybe becoming one for the future months, or maybe considering becoming a new member, you know, I think the off-season is a good time to become one. They're not awesome all the time there. I can definitely agree with you there. They're not awesome. Colby Baines, $4.84. Does that get the fund over to... No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because YouTube takes a small portion. I know what you tried to do there. You tried to get it over to $2.50. But I appreciate it regardless, though. Flag pies, I don't know about that, but still. We only need, what, $1.70 for Crouchy's fun. Should happen tonight. If it doesn't, I'll be shocked. Could have been ball. Out of bounds. 22-14. Carlton have been better, though. Anyone else had any luck with KO yet? No, I'm not even watching the game on KO. I've given up. We're watching it on Foxtel Go for the first time all year. Milk Boy Finn's excited for the weekly vlogs. Yeah, I'm excited in a way. Make them better and better as they go. Walsh has kicked out in the full. So I'd say the first thing that comes to mind when I see that white Carlton Guernsey would probably be Sam Walsh. Probably because of that goal he kicked against Freo. When I was actually there for that goal, for that game when I saw it. Zipsy donates $1.71, but I don't think that's going to get over the line though. I think it's going to just fall short. We'll see though. I think it'll fall short. Once it ticks over, there you go. It's ticked over and it's fallen short. We're 99.75% of the way there. The good thing about that graphic though is at least it gives you an accurate amount of how much we've actually made through donos. After what, you know, obviously YouTube taking a portion away. Has Motlop got it? Yes, he has. He's on the check side. The Blues have 3 in a row and they're back on track. They are back on track. I'm going to raise my bloody chair. Why is Sammy lying as usual? I don't know. What, did he lie about the fact that you got abused? That's the thing. I kind of struggle to believe that, because he would have said something to me at the time of the game if that happened. And secondly, Saints fans wouldn't give other Saints fans shit about losing. There we go. I think Xavier is going to get it over the line with $2.99. That has to get over the line, surely. Why does Streamlabs say I've been spamming caps? I never did. You probably just said shit in caps. Yeah, you probably. It's because you said it's because you said up the Blues in all caps. But honestly, I'm gonna turn that off because that doesn't affect me at all. I don't mind if people do that. It should be like a limit. There should be like if you want to like maybe type 2 or 3 sentences of just straight up caps, then that's where I think you got to get rid of the message. But if it's just something like up the Blues, I don't see anything wrong with that. But just don't do it because you're going to get your message deleted unless you're just testing. Because for some reason Streamlabs cares a bit too much. Probably a bit too much more than they should. G'day, actually, I was going to say g'day Mad Rex, but I don't think you're talking to me. You're talking to someone called Carey. G'day Wayne Carey, the duck. HB Man 124, thanks for the sub, mate. Let's try and consistently gain the 100 plus viewer mark, particularly if this game's a good one and pretty close. And hopefully Kay can get back to normal and I can get back on that instead of Foxtel Go, because I know people are complaining about me being behind. Not my fault. Call up Foxtel headquarters. Yeah, no, we have 100 likes, Finn. That's good. What are your plans for tomorrow? How's tomorrow's game going to work? Are you going to be sitting in your seats? Are you going to be going to the hill for a little bit, maybe before the game? Because I know there will be a few people, creators, are going to be marmalade and all that at the game, so it should be pretty exciting. If I had a chocolate milk with me, I'd skull one in honour of them. I probably won't get the opportunity to gather around one. Too much effort involved in that. It isn't the worst idea, but it would have to be. Well, I just don't think I'd get as many people as you'd expect me to get for one. I'd prefer to. If you're making like a Goal King challenge with creators, I think it's a good idea to do it during gather round, but not with subs. No, and I think you're talking about the one with subs. There might be a bigger event though that possibly Marmalade might be organising during gather round with creators though. That could happen. We're heading to the Sandford Resi's prelim. My friend is coaching that off to the AFL Unlit. Yeah, that's action-packed day. That's good as. So I guess with there really being not much footy on right now, AFL in Adelaide, like the Sandford's getting a bit of a run for its money at the moment. Like a lot of people are actually getting around the Sandford, which I've seen, which is pretty good. Because I think the finals, I'm not sure if the grand final's been played yet. It might be this week, it might be the week after, but I know it's currently the finals. And the fact that you're going to a Sandford Resi's game shows a bit of dedication. I know AFLW as well. I will be going to a few AFL. I probably will go on Sunday. So anyone who's in the Moorabbin area, I'll probably be there. Anyway, back to the game. Kennedy, the overlaps are working here for Carlton. The Koning, who's had a really good game so far, goes to a one-on-one. Tomlinson there. But it's the former dog in Hunter that takes the intercept. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would be down to the Sandford Grand Final. Like, you could get I reckon they could pull in a crowd of. They have it at the Adelaide Oval. I don't know what they got the years previously, but it wouldn't shock me if they get like a sold out Adelaide Oval. What else is there going to be on at the time? They're not going to clash it with an AFL game. Go to a GWS game. I want to see one of those videos. I have been to a GWS game. In fact, I've been to a couple this year. I don't know if you mean like a home game or like if you mean go to like the Giants final against Port. I won't be doing that. Gave me a media pass, and what we're doing before is Checkers Australia go on pre-game and coach the mini league. I saw that was going to happen. That'd be pretty cool. I like to think that slightly annoys me because I probably would be tagging along maybe with you if I had nothing better to do if the Saints were playing Port. Like I'd probably right now be maybe in a hotel room. But I could be in a hotel room next week possibly if the Blues win. So that's why I want the Blues to get up in this one. Here's a chance. Kennedy gets another second chance. Handballs it off to Fogarty. Back to Kennedy to Walsh. Here's a chance for Walsh. Deliver. Deliver, young man. He's got it. Sam Walsh. Check sides with the Blues have 4 in a row. They're back in front. In fact, I think it's the first time all night they've been in front. I couldn't tell you because I didn't get to watch the first 15 minutes of the game. And all of a sudden, you know, Blues fans were really believing that they could actually win this game. I'm sure they would have had belief all game, but now it's really starting to get ahead of them with the lead. Yeah, for those wondering, I really do want Carlton to win this game, so that's why I am cheering them on. Cheers for the shout out last night. You didn't have to tell me that on stream, mate. We message every other day. You could just sit on a call or something, but no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Good play from the Blues, and only a minute 27. So the Blues have only been in front for like a very short duration of the game. In front at the start, in front now, and here we go. Centre clearance to Coney inside at 50. Here's a chance. Kennedy, can you get out the back? Bowie, well done. Strong start. Fogarty. You'd be pretty nervous if you're a Melbourne fan right now, I feel. I said it at the Pies game last week. Since you've started watching, it's been it has, and I'll take it. Colin plays and member for 10 months. That's awesome. They're predicting if they're going to get 95k plus, I'll be okay with that. But if it's anything under like 93, I'll be pissed off because it's like 7k people really. Here we go, Curly Curno. Now, I only have a handful of hats that aren't St Kilda hats. One of them is Carlton, so maybe I'll put that on. Looks like Curno can't miss this, and the chat's telling me that he kicked it, so I really am behind, but whatever. Curno can... No, I was going to say still a chance for 100. If he makes it a granny, imagine he kicks 100 in the granny. Curno kicks his 80th of the season. And I don't think a player has kicked 80 in a season, whether it's finals or after finals, or before finals, since 2016 with Josh Kennedy. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe 2015. I know Josh Kennedy was the last person to kick 80 goals in a final. We're the same things that Carlton supporters... Jordy, do you know why I want Carlton to win? Because Will said I could probably go with him to Brisbane next week, free of charge. I don't think I should be saying this on stream, but Will wouldn't have an idea. He's at the game. He'd be celebrating his ass off. I'd say right now they'd have to be probably favourites to win the game with the momentum they're on. 5 in a row. I've actually not really been able to see any goals from the D's apart from the first. 17 subs away from 30.7k. Remember, we'll get the 30.7k subscriber dance if we hit that milestone tonight. Sure, we get there. I'd have a night if we don't. Lance Franklin also kicked 80. Well, I know Josh Kennedy kicked 80 in 2016 and also 2015. Oh, good take, Joel Smith. Was his father Shaun Smith, the guy that took like one of the best marks of all time in the late 90s? Because if so, then yeah, he's definitely got the leaps in him. I wanted to lose so much, but yeah, to be fair, if I didn't have that on the line, I probably would prefer Melbourne to win. But I actually don't hate Carlton. Of all the big clubs in Victoria, like the Collingwoods, the Richmonds, the Essendons, even throwing Geelong and Hawthorns, I like Carlton the most. I don't have much against the Blues. I really don't. I know I probably should have more against them, but I haven't actually have not much of a grudge for Carlton at all. I hate their fans at times, to be fair. Finn says, are we still working it out, but we're thinking doing a Creators Goal King Challenge for Gather Round. Gonna be... Yeah, that'd be good. I'd like to have for my own channel as well, but it'd have to be all the organising. Like, I was thinking of doing one this year for Gather Round. I actually brought my tripod down, but for no prevail, I didn't use it at all. Because I didn't end up getting anyone down. Like, the bigger creators were way too busy with their own stuff, and I was sort of hanging around some of the smaller ones. Because I knew them more. But, no, definitely, if I get a feature, I'll be down for it. Next year. Gather Round, I can't wait for Gather Round next year. I know, for 100% fact I'll be there, but I have no idea where I'll be staying. That's for sure. In fact, I don't think there are many available hotels anymore. I might have to stay with other people. Yeah, I don't know why that rando edit guy had to do that. Not fool anyone. Yeah, well, obviously, Geordie, you left the game at before 3/4 time, mate. Are you going to come to Brisbane for the... Yeah, I might. And I never expected it to be the case. I just got offered it. Going with Will, which would be pretty good as well. And Michaela has spoiled the next Melbourne goal. Thanks for that, Michaela. Well, it looks like Neil Bullen probably gets this. He does. Didn't really get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to because it got spoiled. Thank you, Michaela, and thank you, everyone else. Surely you vlog it. Yeah, I definitely vlog it. If I go to the Brisbane v Carlton game, I'd definitely vlog it. Are you going to the AFL on Sunday? Yeah, probably. It's 1 o'clock, right? Haven't really planned anything on Saturday. Sunday, it'll be a good day out. I think Goat HQ, Lockie might be there, Sammy. So it's found all the goals. I'm not telling you that they're the best people in the world to go and do shit with, but they'll still be there. So that's someone. Just do one thing, lads. Don't... Yeah, try to like just refrain from putting it in straight away. I know people still do it, even the people that aren't. They didn't know about me explaining it, but just refrain from it. If I had like a little... If I could control Streamlabs to put in like a message every 5 minutes to just tell people to do so, maybe I can. Might be a score review. Alright, well, I'm not going to read the chat if there is a score review. Can't always get the luckier end with the score reviews. And it is touched. Brush the fingers. That's another instance of a Carlton win. To be fair, though, all these instances, I guess Carlton probably did actually get a finger on the footy. I mean, last week against Sydney, I thought a couple of the score reviews they got wrong, but you look at the, Carlton fans, you got to be a bit more civilised. And that also, mate, that's clearly touched, so I don't know what you're on about. The thing I don't like about score reviews is that it's actually really annoying to remove a point away from the stream deck. I did that. Not as difficult as I thought it'd be. McGovern, this could be for a 12-point play just about. Goes inside 50. If there's a mark, particularly. I would say Melbourne's defence has been a little bit sloppy tonight. Another poor error of judgment there from Rivers. I'll probably go for... Yeah, come along, AFL Goat HQ. I don't know if K is working because I'm not going to probably bother checking. Bit of footy also gets some lucky touches. Well, lucky for him, not for the children. Matty Cottrell had a huge game last week. Can he return the favour and put home another one for the Blues to make it 6 the last 7 and really put Goodwin quaking in his boots? Cottrell and Goodwin in a way look slightly similar. Same sort of haircut, sort of facial features. He's missed it. 4 goals 5, 5 goals 3. I wonder if the Blues can hold on to this lead at half time. All it deserved. I don't know why he said that. It was touched, so you can't really say it was touched. Saw Bittergan at the bloody swimming centre. Yeah, God. I probably don't think I would have recognised you as well if you just saw me random. I know I did at the Goal King Challenge, but still. Here we go. Blues are on. Can they find... Is that Kerno? No. They do believe it went out in the full as well. Doherty's injured as well, so that's going to help Carlton's causes. Not. What happened to Doherty? That's a blow on knee. If Geordie's still here, the knee hit the ground. The knee hit the ground. I think Melbourne have not been the best. You don't say. In the last hour, in the last 40 minutes of footy, I think the D's could probably see the fact that they haven't been at their best, conceding 6 of the last 7 or whatever it's been. 5 of the last 6. Get a new set of teeth, young lady. Or not young lady, you're bloody old. No, I'm not doing that Collingwood fan, probably. DeConing again. He's taken heaps of contested marks tonight. Well, I can thank my sister tonight, because if it wasn't for her due diligence and her helpfulness ahead of the stream, it probably wouldn't be able to watch the game tonight at all. Because I'm watching it off her MacBook. And she helped me with the count settings as well. Oh, it's tail. No, it isn't. It is. Could have probably been play on, but no. Five minutes to go. I wonder if the D's get one more back. They're going about a little bit better though. They're actually being more attacking, more fluent ball movement. Oh, that wasn't so good. Out of bounds. It would be good, but I probably don't know if I might see you there though. Maybe I'll bring along a Pepsi Max just for you, all the girls, because we all know how much you like the Pepsi Maxes. AFL talks, don't try and get involved in things you've got no say in. I don't know why you're asking Sammy about something that isn't an issue at all. If anyone thinks I've got an issue with Lockie, I don't. We're on good terms. You're going to be a Pepsi for either. Yeah, I reckon go to Woolies beforehand and get a Pepsi. It'd be pretty funny. I'd go to Alice Springs if the Saints play there next year, but I wouldn't go if it wasn't for the Saints. No. Wouldn't be any reason. Oh, Viney. Class. Sparrow. Moves around. Whoever that was. Not the best. Pickett's there. Probably won't get there. Will be out of bounds. It's stupid to remove AFL Live 2 on the App Store. Yeah, but who'd still buy the app, mate? Was it really that good? I didn't really remember it too much. I played it a few times. Jay, cheers for 3. Who I think wins? Well, right now, probably Carlton. They look the better side, but I can see the second half being a good thing for Melbourne. Regroup, refresh, and get the game back on their terms. But I still did tip Melbourne. I'm sticking with the tip because I didn't really get the chance to change it, but I'd rather Carlton win, so that's why I've got the Carlton hat and all that. And if anyone has noticed that I've been cheering on Carlton a little bit more than I've cheered on Melbourne, because they're more of the underdog team. It would be nice to see, an underdog side go all the way this year. I don't think they'll win a flag, but even if they make a granny.
Who do you reckon wins from now?
Pickett, he's broken a few Blues hearts before. Misses. There's no good AFL game on the App Store. I can't deny you about that, that's for sure. But to be honest, there's no good AFL game in general at all. Evo is probably the best. Evo 2 probably the best game we've ever had. And even then, we've shit about how crap it's been at times. Yeah, but to be fair, all the goals, buying 2 litres of Pepsi isn't great. It's not good for you at all. And 2 litres of Pepsi from Woolies, you don't get it refrigerated. So you get to drink warm Pepsi and finish it all. That's no wonder you're freaking a little bit overweight. Now, is that another 50-metre penalty? And if you're doing it for LA Ice, it's even worse, because LA Ice is the Aldi brand, I'm pretty sure. Or whatever it is. Jeez, the Koning's having a really good game. But it is healthy because it's not... No, it isn't all the goals. That's terrible logic. they put other stuff in sort of replacement of the sugar. It doesn't mean it's healthy. There might maybe be no... I think there's no calories with Pepsi Max. Doesn't mean it's healthy. Well, I don't think doctors are advising the patients to be drinking Pepsi Max instead of water. Water's the healthiest thing you could drink. We did get to Crouchy's Farm Master Seth. It's good. We can... Maybe I'll get it to 300. Maybe I'll like change it. Because it's still got 3 more days to go. And I feel like you're more inclined to get more people donating if you still have a little bit left to go on the fund. So I think maybe I'll do that. Probably. You're going to need a couple of bottles of the... You can't get those bottles for 375ml. You get the 600ml bottle. I'll get one in memory of all the goals. I'll get a 600ml bottle maybe. But I'm not going to get a 2-litre one actually. Because they're probably cheaper. But I don't want warm Pepsi. I don't need that much of it. And I still think Pepsi is better than Pepsi Max. So if I want to drink something healthy, I'm not going to get a no sugar variety of a soft drink. I'll drink water or something better. Minute 22 to go. We haven't really been talking too much about the game. I don't think BT would be talking about Pepsi Max and what they put in that instead of the footy in his coverage. Nice hats, says Dylan. Now, thank you. I want them to win for you. I do want them to win. They're in front by 3, so it's going to be a tight one. As they all say. Silvani. No, why did I say Silvani? He's not playing. That was young. Who drinks warm soft drinks? Kev does. He thrives off the warm soft drinks. Langdon. 50 seconds to go. Oh, drop mark. Oh, no. Pickett. It's Fritsch. High ball. That might just sneak through. No, it hasn't. 2 points. Yeah, it was close. Just floated through for a point. Curnow. 30 seconds. Still enough time for Carlton if they're good enough. Probably rather have Curnow in the forward line if you're a Carlton fan, but still, he's a good use of the footy. You don't think sugar drinks anymore, as the no sugar is a better alternative and a bit healthier. Yeah. That's the mindset a lot of people have. It doesn't really make it that much better. By the way, I don't like the taste of no sugar drinks as much as the sugar drinks. I'm going to have a soft drink. I'll have one with sugar. Fuck it. Can you do a Goal King challenge? I've got a Goal King challenge coming out soon. Another one. 12 seconds to go. Doubt we'll see another goal here. Oliver clearing it with a hat kick. Oh, courage. That'll be it though. They're going to blow it. 3 seconds to go. At half time, I'll probably just do footy grid again as we always do at half time. As in fact, everyone I think on their streams will be doing it as well. But that was a pretty good quarter. If you're a Carlton fan, they certainly took control of that one. But Melbourne got their own little bit of momentum as well. I think it's going to be tight. 3 points at half time. Alright, let's get footy good up. Watching you from Mlumbany. Miss my Vico footy brothers. I reckon I butchered that suburb or whatever you're from pretty badly, but it's good to hear, mate, wherever that's from. All the goals, mate. You should be paying regardless. Do you know how much the fines are if you get caught now? I've been stitched up big time with the fines with Mikey, so I'm never gonna, go on the train without touching on. Like, I'm not taking the risk anymore. I can't afford to take the risk as well. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. Kahoot. Nah, probably not a Kahoot. Although it's not the worst idea. Actually. Actually, what do you reckon? Do we do a Kahoot? Let's test the new poll variety. If more people want me to do one, I'll actually fuck it. I'll do one, whatever. Give me a second though. I've got to create a poll. Maybe I'll just create one here. At least for the Kahoots, it'll probably help me with the viewers, so that's a benefit with that. Alright, whilst we send through the poll, we're going to have a look through some of the Kahoots to see if there's anyone with one I can use quickly at halftime. All the Goals has one, we'll use that one then. I'm not really sure if I should play All the Goals Kahoot, to be honest with you, but I'll... No, actually, his last one's pretty decent. Polls say Kahoot by quite a landslide, actually. No one wants footy grid. Fair enough. That's fine. We'll host one. You're lucky you get your wish. I didn't really think I was going to do one at halftime, but they're not the worst thing to do at halftime. I'll probably just do the one. Maybe do a bit of that, do a bit of footy grid. No, okay, we're not doing All the Goals Kahoot, because by the time we started, it's only 5-question quiz. Alright, what we're going to do, we're just going to look for a random one. We're not going to look for one that someone made me, we're going to look for a random one online. So there's a chance of it being really crap, or a chance it's a bit out of date, possibly. It's bad on purpose. It's only a 5-question Kahoot, mate. It's too short. Footy grid's fighting, but it is. I'll probably still do that. Like, the Kahoots are not going to take that long. Alright, we'll do an AFL Grand Final one ahead of the Grand Final week in a couple of weeks. Feel free to hop on and join in at halftime. Really, there's not much else to do anyway, so might get a few people on. And I reckon I'll start hosting, like, I'll start it at 9:05, so I'll give you like 3 minutes to get on. That's not the tab that I wanted. I'm gonna have the screen a little bit small as well. You guys can see the... Yeah, you would be. You'd be able to see the... You'd be able to see the question on your screen anyway, so I'm not gonna have it too big. Alright, well there's the code. See if we can get many people on. I'm gonna jump on my phone to see what my social media has to say. It's becoming boring. Probably, but to be fair, a lot of the other people watching the streams don't seem to care. But I can't be doing Kahoots every week. Like, no, I've got to limit them, otherwise I get bored myself. 100%. Definitely. But they asked for it. I didn't want to do one. They asked for it. Let's start at 9:05. So give you guys a couple more minutes. Maybe get a few more people in that are joining for a little half-time one. We're not going to get Goat HQ on. Let's start at 9:05. Give you guys a couple more minutes. Maybe get a few more people in that are joining for a little half-time one. We're not going to get Goat HQ on. Mate, I wouldn't have an idea. I have no idea if KO's still down or not. That's why I'm just not even going to bother. I'm on Fox Footy, Foxtel Go, whatever they call it. I'm watching on that. I'd probably rather not watch on that, but it's the best I've got, and it's at least better than nothing. And KO right now is nothing. Going back to the UUR, I don't know what that is. What the hell's a UUR? You can log in. Lucky. Hasn't let me log in. It let me go into the... It let me actually click the sign in button, but it hasn't once let me actually go through and put my details in and actually go through and like click on. whatever I want to watch, which would have been the footy. Alright, 9:05. How many people do we have? We've got 35, that's alright. That's more than a full classroom. I don't think I've ever had a class at school with more than 35 people in it. So that would be kind of a daunting amount of people to like do a presentation in front of. I know 96 doesn't sound like that many people, but think about it. If you're in front of 91 people, it's a little difficult in a way to like sort of calm your nerves if you're not really good at public speaking. Shit. Have we played this one before? I don't remember which. No, we haven't. I forgot. This was okay. This is a 2021 quiz. So obviously, that's just a rubbish question. 36 all went Melbourne, but it was a rubbish question. Didn't even make any sense. It was before the goddamn final started. Oh, we have done this one, haven't we? Should we change it or is it too late? We have certainly done this one before, haven't we? Small chance remembers it. Is it too late? It probably is. Unless... Hold up, let me just freeze it there for a second. Unless we can find another one quickly. All the most popular ones are just garbage. That's the only issue. Hold on, we're going to pause at the game. I might find someone that I haven't hosted before on the stream. Otherwise, we'll just host this one. If you want to leave, you can leave. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I don't really mind. Jeez, they're all pretty crap. They're all pretty rubbish. They're all so easy as well. No, I'm going to continue this one because they're all so easy that there's no point in even restarting. So if you've already done this quiz before, you should be good at it. You should just get in really quickly with the questions. You can make one, no point. No point. We're going to do one more, probably grand final week, and that'll probably be it for the Coots this season, for the AFL. Like, they're not going to be streamed as frequently. I've only done like a couple all year. And like maybe one or two during like some of these streams, like just randomly. So yeah, Walsh has been very good. He's probably been Carlton's best midfielder, I'd say. And in the top 2 or 3 best plays for them, if not the best. I mean, he's got the most fantasy points on the ground, so you probably think he's been the best player. But I almost say that Koning's been a little bit better. Maybe because you don't expect him to be performing as well compared to the to Walsh, which you always expect to play well. So I'll leave the questions up. I might not even bother reading them, to be honest. Halftime does get a bit boring when you got nothing much else to do. I could have done a footy grid, so if we have time, we can put one up. I'm a bit hungry. I'm always hungry on these streams. I never sort out dinner soon enough. And I always have a crappy dinner on streams as well. It's always ordering takeout. Sometimes I don't want to order take. Sometimes I just want actually a good cooked meal, not crappy takeout. Oh no, they're easy questions. You should get them all right. That's why I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to even acknowledge the questions. Eat the Oporto. Oporto is underrated. I'd say it's underrated purely because I don't see anyone bother going to Oporto, and I feel bad for the people working there. Well, actually, they don't care. I don't think they give a shit if people go into the store or not. They get paid the same amount regardless of the customers they get. It's not based on commission. Although I still kind of feel like Oporto deserved more customers when I was at the airport last time. I didn't see a single person walk up to order. Well, that seemed to be a bit more difficult. Only 7 got that one right. Thoughts on grilled? Yeah, grilled's pretty good. I heard you mention Moorabbin. Yeah, I did, because I'll probably be going there for the AFLW. You might be going. I don't know if you are or not, Cooper, but let me know if you'll be at the game. I'll be there. There'll be probably a good crowd, because there's normally more of a decent turnout for the St Kilda games at the start of the seasons, because there's more hope and hype towards the year. But the hype and all that dies down once the year progresses. I do remember one of the games I went in Moorabbin. It was a pretty shitty crowd. It was like a very low turnout. A few low turnouts. You expect the odd crappy turnout, but for one of the games, I remember it being a really good quality crowd. Like, it might have been the first ever game at AFLW RCA for the Saints. It was like 9,000. I can't remember what it was. It was a lot. It was a full house. Graz in the lead. Graz probably the only one actually caring about this stream. Kahoot. And obviously, oh, you know, Footy Star. I didn't use any of them though. I got enough for the suggestions, but all of them were pretty crap. Certainly no good. No good at all. Again, we had this one before and you guys still couldn't get it right. 19 false, so obviously not everyone's actually played it. This is going to get boring, I'm not going to lie. I would have preferred footy grid. But 66 of you guys preferred Kahoot. This is boring, let's do footy grid. I agree it's boring. I don't see why people wanted to do this so badly. Hasn't helped with viewers either, so it's not really benefiting. But we're already halfway through, and might as well go through it quickly. So that's why I'm going to go through them, snap. Maybe fit in a quick footy grid. When are you going to film him saying g'day or something? I think he said that. She said that. I don't really care though. In fact, it's probably better if you didn't do that, so he's not pissed. The last thing I want is for Jake Sleeger to know about me in a bad way. All the goals in the league, well done. Is that AFL Goat HQ legitimately? I doubt it. I don't really care too much, but he might. Yeah, I do want the Blues to win. I know I tipped the D's, but I want the Blues to win for a couple of reasons that I've talked about before on the stream already. You pick footy grid because everyone stays in... I did feel like though with Kahoot 1 you get a few more people in chat because it seems like it's just like a given. For some reason, and I don't even know why, it just draws like a bit of a magnetic force to the viewers and they just sort of just go up. Like they either stay or they go up. They don't really go down at all if you start one. That's not you. I didn't think you'd care. I really didn't. But you'd remember that we've already played this one before on a previous stream. This is boring. I'm just going to finish it. I've already said it before. I'm going to finish it, actually. We might be able to fit in footy grid. And if we don't, it's not the stream. It's the stream's the footy. This is just halftime. I'd call it halftime entertainment, but I wouldn't really see it as entertainment at the moment. Just stop complaining, because if you complain in the channel, it'll be a ripple effect and everyone will complain. That's just boring. Well, not boring, sorry. It's just not what we want. There's a good 6 have already complained about it being boring. Like, we get it. We do understand. Even I understand. Alright, now I'm going to skip it after 10 seconds now. So, actually, I want to skip it after 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, skip it. Got to be in quick. You know, if you're not in quick, there's no even point. You either get in quick or go home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, skip. Don't think I've read a single question all quiz. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I might just say it in my head now. For 2 reasons. One, I'm losing my voice now. I want to save it for the second half. And 2, it's annoying. If AFL Goat HQ wins it, I know it's not him, but if he wins it from this quiz, I'll buy him $15 worth of snacks on Sunday if he goes. So if you're still watching, that'll make things interesting because I don't want to do that, but it could happen. But also, if you guys want to keep up with the chat so it's not like stale, because it is sort of crappy when you're looking to see if there are any chats and there's nothing, so you kind of have to continue talking about other stuff to keep it flowing. Alright, skip at 6. Just 3 more to go. We'll fit a footy grid, I reckon. We'll fit in a footy grid. Angus, again, mate, calm down. 2 more to go. Who's in the lead? Let me have a look at it after this one. Hardwick Coach Rishner for free flags. This one I think was actually the wrong answer. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh, I don't think all the goals can lose. Yeah, he's going to win it. AFL Goat HQ's not going to get the win. I know it's not him, but he's not getting the snacks. Good. Yeah, exactly. Ben, geez, you're the only sane person on the stream at the moment. You don't listen, mate. You're not listening to what I'm trying to say. I will do footy grid once we finish. That's why I'm going through them quickly and skipping. I told you already, don't say boring. It's not a good look. Well, you're not getting the snacks, thanks to all the goals. But you're not getting snacks either, mate. Don't assume that just because you got 23 out of 24 that you're getting the snacks. I'll tell you what, we only have like 3 or 4 minutes to go before, and I'm not gonna. Footy grid I do prefer because it's always different every day, and it does force you to challenge your mind a lot more. You can see that. Let me just adjust the window. Do you know what? I might actually not do another Kahoot bot for the end of the year on the streams at halftime. Footy grids, they are good, aren't they? Alright, everyone's backing away in the chat now because they've finished the game. That's probably why the chat was slow, because a lot of the people were actually in the chat playing, like Kahoot, so they couldn't really talk. Now, I'm not going to get a good score because I have only 3 minutes to get this done. Played in the 2020s Melbourne. I'm going to go Joel Smith, because he wouldn't be the first person that many would select. 4.38, alright. Carlton played in the 2020s. Fuck! We're already into the second half. That was... like, no. I had no time to get ready. Well, look, I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna save it, so we'll just get back to it at 3/4 time. That's alright, actually. It's all good. For those that want me to do footy grid, at 3/4 time, we'll be back on it. But the second half is back underway, and let's be real, it's a semi-final. I'm not going to be playing footy grid. Especially after missing the first 15 minutes, I'm just not going to afford that at all. Random Streamlabs comments. Yeah, Streamlabs making a bit of a feature on the stream, doing a few good things, a few not so good things, but I think we might keep it for the future streams. Although, it needs to learn what can be said and what can't be said. Like, I don't know why he had to get... Well, not he, but I don't know why the bot had to get rid of that comment. There was no need. A few of the comments, Streamlabs, like, unnecessarily gets rid of for some reason. Oh, good kick. Kenny's had actually a decent game. He's created a few things. Yeah, Angus, you've been poor tonight, I'm not going to lie. You need to go back to the chopping block and come back stronger and harder in the second half. When Cooper Gresh roasts you, you know it's pretty bad for you. Kennedy, I reckon he kicks it because I just have a feeling. Maybe it's because someone in the chat already let me know what happened. It's a good kick. It's a good angle of the kick as well. So the Blues kick the first. And that is actually a really important goal. I just had a feeling if the D's kicked the first that quarter, I reckon they would have went on with a bit of a run. But no, Carlton get the first and it'll be important for them. 8 points. Well, the Streamlabs bot's staying tonight, whether you like it or not. It might become kind of shit though, you're right, if it's just spamming. So maybe I'll have to work up a few little things to fix it for the next stream. For tomorrow's stream. Hopefully tomorrow's stream can also be a good one, a good game. This could be a Carlton blowout. It actually wouldn't surprise me if Melbourne just crump. No, they actually would. It would surprise me. Melbourne know how important it is to win this game, considering they've gone out in straight sets last year already. Confirmed for Sunday, go. That's good. I'll go to the game. Yeah, I'll go. There's no reason not to. Haven't really got anything on Sunday anyways. Should be a good day out. Underrated, the AFLW Moorabbin. I don't think they're racially booing Pickett. Not everything has to be racially motivated, Pat K's. You can boo a player because you don't like what they do. I'm sure Pickett probably did something. It's actually probably because of last year. That's why. And I just realised that I'm that behind that the reason you started talking about Pickett was because he took the mark. And that was 10 seconds before I got to say it. But it's because of last year, not because of his Indigenous. He kicked the winner last year, so of course they're not happy with him. Needs to nail it, and that's not good. Oh, is it because he punched Cripps? Well, it might be because of that, but again, I didn't get to watch the part where he did that because I missed the first 20 minutes of the game, but it wouldn't shock me if maybe some of the boos had something to do with last year as well. I didn't see it live though because I missed the first 15 minutes of the game. Good work, McVee. Goes short. Carlton fans think they went out in the full. Spargo. Short. Finding options. They haven't been able to do this at all last week, but they've been better with their options this week. In fact, their four line's a lot more fluent. Pickett couldn't mark it. There's Pickett again. Watch the boos. It's a good kick to Joel Smith, and he should kick it. The man I went for on the griddle, or the footy grid. Smith is having a good game. Should I trust Chad, or do I just don't even bother? Because I don't know if I can trust them not to spoil. They'll say something. I'll say it again, I'm behind, so if you straight away put in chat something significant, such as a goal or a big mark or whatever, then I'll see it before it happens in the game and I'll be annoyed. Particularly for a semi-final. He's kicked his third. He's been the difference for Melbourne. Up forward. He's been the shining light. He's kicked his third. Probably having his best game he's played all career. Look, there's probably a reason that he doesn't get many games, because he's not as good as some other players, but from every sort of time I've watched the D's, he's done good things. Like, he is an underrated player. He should be in the team more often. It's a 1 point game. Hopefully if this goes down the line, down to the line, or if that makes, I don't know what I'm saying. Goes down to the wire. I probably should have said. Hopefully it's a draw. Extra time would be so good to see on stream. But it would have been better to see in person, like at the game. Imagine the atmosphere would be literally like second to none. Again, Ben Campbell. I'm not going to get mad though. I've got to learn to just accept the fact that I'm behind. I saw the fact that you said, how did Akers get free? So I just had a feeling that Akers was going to mark it. But that's alright. He might miss it. I don't know if he's going to kick it or not. I've got no idea. You raise a good point though. Akers had no man on him. They didn't run with him at all. 7 goals, 3. The trend's going to continue. The more accurate side's going to win it. Scoring shots are 13 to 10, but the Blues led it by 7. I think, honestly, every footy fan would like extra time. I've only seen it once live, but that was in 2017, and that was probably the best finals game I've ever watched in my life. I think it's better than the 2018 grand final. I know because it was a grand final, it's probably a better game, bigger moment and all that. But I think like the game itself was better in 2017, the Elim. What is Streamlabs doing? Deleting half of these comments for no real reason. A few things I got to adjust so that doesn't happen in the future streams. Here we go, Neil Bullen. Can Melbourne go for the counter attack and the response? Cozzy pick at the boos. They keep getting louder. I actually keep getting louder. No, it's not really you can't really call YouTube a full-time. Well, you can, but I wouldn't call this a full-time job. Shit. This pen's exploded, the ink's exploded. It's all over my hands. I only just realised about it now. Jeez, I haven't had that happen to me since schooling days. I remember back in the day, it happened to me every second day. I'd have a pen in my pocket and it'd explode in my shorts. $63 in chat. That's sort of shitty for a fine, I'm not going to lie. I mean, comparing it to last year we'd get double the amount. It's been a pretty average second half of the year for the live reactions though, I'm not going to lie. Oh, Angus, I'm going to time you out. I'm just about on borderline timing you out with some of the things you've been saying. Here we go, Chera, Walsh. Best on ground, I have to say. No, we get the free. Streamline's just getting rid of half the chats here. Refrain from sending long messages. Since when was that ever set? I never added that as a setting at all. Like, far out. I don't care if you put in long... And that wasn't even a long message. Oh, very good kick. Fritsch. Can he go for another good spot? He finds Pickett. Oh, he went the fly. McGovern does alright. There's Saad. There's Akers. There's McGovern. Wiedering finds it. I'll say your name, Harles Lancaster. If I can maybe put the laptop... I'll move this here. And then the laptop is literally here instead. And I've actually got a better view of it. How's that? I don't have to like turn my head as much. That's much. I can like sit back and relax. What's going on with the stream, labs? Lol, how's the stream? Stream's been average. Okay. It's been alright. At least it hasn't crashed, I'll give you that. But, I won't lie, the first 15 minutes wasn't great. Couldn't get to watch any of the game because KO didn't let anyone sign in. Easy go, the Blues are out again. Did pretty well there. Sard takes a good strong grab. People are coming to Blazers stream and saying people talking about Lockie. I don't really care. And I don't think he cares either. Look, some of these comments. Oh my god. Stiff arm. Unlucky bounce. There's Lever going out of bounds. Something about Lever making just poor judgments of error in a final. Fuck is Streamlabs doing? Oh yeah, that's right. If you put caps log messages, for some reason Streamlabs just doesn't like it. Even if you just put one letter, if it's caps log, if all of the characters are caps log, they're gonna get rid of it. So if anything, it's probably not making it better. I thought they were going to say something about the high fend off because it was a little bit high. Could have been paid, but the Cripper is the AFL's love child. Out in the fault. I'm surprised Nick isn't streaming this game. I thought he'd be all over the Carlton final on this channel. Clearly not. Clearly not. Half of these messages are getting deleted now. My name is Newman, as Nick would say. Goes around the arc. Has that gone through? No, it isn't going to make it. 46 plays 39 now. I genuinely thought that was going to go through. Ved play, honestly, you're going to get timed out. You have no idea what you're talking about. Where did you get that information from? And even if I did get a 66-8, again, what point are you trying to make? Good passes from Melbourne. I'll tell you what, they're doing alright with the footy. Wouldn't mind seeing the kicking efficiency. That's a bad one. McGovern. Greek freak, thanks mate. Risky ball but works. Fogarty. Tomato, shock and kick. Langland Navani. Another shit kick. Shit kicks galore. Yeah, Streamline's starting to annoy the chat, which can't be a good thing. But I need it to be there if I want to set up the polls and the other stuff, so I kind of have to sort of keep it. No, I don't remember you from the Saints v Giants game. Because I don't know what you look like. I don't know who Jumping Jack is. But I probably saw you at the game. Here we go, Cripper. Newman, Doherty. Akers, Walsh, sorry. And another shitty kicks. Shitty kicks galore here. They don't tell you the crowd till like the last quarter, for the final 5 minutes, but I think it could be 94k. You know more if you were at the game. Like you'd have more of an idea of the crowd if you were there, because I can't tell what the fucking seats are like at the top of the bays of the MCG. Could have made 50 there for Spargo. BT said it was at least... Yeah, but... He could have been over-exaggerating. If it's 95k plus, it's not bad at all. But semi-finals don't always... Like, really, to be honest with you, I can't remember the last time a semi-final reached crowd over 95k at all. Collingwood Freo, what did that get last year? 92, 93. But if it is the biggest crowd, like, I'll take it a little bit more. At least the people that did get tickets instead of me are going and aren't wasting their tickets. Oh, this is a difficult, really difficult game to get. Yeah, I know. It was a rubbish crowd, AFL Legend. And the people are giving Saints real stick for the crowd that we got for the Elam last year against Giants. They've got to understand, we're versing a poverty club in the Giants with no crowd. So that's 69. 69k isn't bad at all, I wouldn't have thought. Compared to 62 that the D's got against Brisbane, have a lot of... They do have a lot of fans that used to support Fitzroy, still in Melbourne. I'd love to see you do a lot better the AFL talks on your streams, mate. Probably couldn't get a single viewer. Needed to lash out on someone. I might as well lash out on AFL talks. What does he do on his channel? Bloody finger puppets. It's becoming pretty low scoring now. To be honest, it was pretty fast into that second. Kind of slowed down now. What's... Mate, Ved, if you care so much, go on my freaking channel. Literally piss off. You're annoying everyone. Just go on my channel. I've got a video where I went over my ATAR anyways. Like, seriously. No, you go and look for it yourself. I have uploaded a video on my channel so you can find it. There we go, Salam over to Oliver. Hunter goes the Mongol. Won't be a mark to Melbourne. Caught me with a buddy. Mate. Hopefully you leave though, to be honest. It has been a comedy bearer's small chance. Oh, it's not been a great last 10 minutes of footy. In fact, even the chats have been bad. It's been a crappy last 10 minutes. Hard to stomach. Kind of similar to the game that I streamed between these two sides. Round 22. In a way, so kind of similar. One point game, finally! Freda does something for the D's. Accuracy as well. And we get a Huntsman as well. I might as well talk about a Huntsman. There's 6'9". There's something for the 6'9" lovers. Should I close the poll? I'm going to close it. Yeah, I'm going to close it. We're into the third quarter. It's too late to go through the poll votes to continue with the polls. So the poll's closed. Let me go through the votes. No one added a single extra vote since the start of the stream. I'm not sure why. Carlton actually got the most votes though, with 29 votes, 16 Melbourne, 13 Carlton. So fuck all votes, but Carlton got more. I really do wish I was at the game though, but I don't know who I'd go to the game with though. That's the thing. Bloody bit of footy's at the rugby. Of course he is. Sparrow. Oh, he's brushed it. That's made it a even game on the scoreboard. 46 apiece. 2 was the most voted option with 55.1. Oh, you've got to be taking the piss, Streamlabs. Why are you going so specific with the decimal point? Could have just said 55.1. You could have just said 55. Like, they're expecting me to get millions of votes on the stream for the specific... I can't say the word. But whatever, you know what I mean. Specificity or something. Did Storm win on the Siren? Or hopefully it's something similar happens in this game, because that'd be great. Bloody BK Sport would have been up and about on his one. He knows he'd be streaming. He streams all the finals games. Nah, mate, we're not doing a Kahoot, Jay. I found it pretty boring at halftime when we went through as Kahoot, so I'm not doing it again. Not during the game. Even if even if this game was garbage, I still wouldn't do it. Is that still in play? Yeah, it is. Kennedy. Oh, God. See, when you run, you might as well go for those shots. Salem. Back to Neil Bullen. And good kick. Hits Petrarca, who needs to kick 4th minute. No, it won't happen. Poor bounce. Wiedering. You ball up. Yeah, big tackle from Spargo. Pitney. Pickett. Pickett? Is that not being touched? Not a chance. Wow. How did that go through? That was Pickett going HQ. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about the game or the chat. Melbourne haven't hit the lead since before half time, so they're probably the side right now I probably have to win it. It just keeps swaying. The advantage. It's a really good game, actually. When's daylight savings? It won't be till start of October, wouldn't it? Did someone see your address? What the fuck? Okay, that's warranted then. What the hell? Yeah, that should be a hide. You're gonna be doxing someone. That's a hide on the channel. Good work, Saints fan. That's good stuff for the modding. Streamlabs should have done that. Oh, Wiedering, what a mark. Streamlabs gets rid of people putting in like all caps good goal and then can't get rid of someone putting in an address. Surely doxing has something to do with it. Doxing has to be instant ban. First Sunday, yeah, okay, October all the time. I don't really care that much about daylight savings. It doesn't affect me that much at all. Just means longer days, I guess. That's all it means. Does the first daylight savings mean that we have an extra hour sleep, or... I'm sure if I think about it, I'll be able to work it out, but I can't really be bothered thinking about daylight savings in a pretty close game of footy in the semi-final. What AFL do is the deadest live stream chat? I don't know. At times I believe me, to be honest with you. Here we go. Petrarca. Trying to make a name for himself here. And I think he's probably going the shot. He can kick it. But he's not the best kick in front of goal. I think he's better out. I actually think it's better from longer range. So you never know. I forget you're in Adelaide still, Mr. Saints fan. Surely, like, I don't know. Do you know Milk Boy Finn? Saints fan? You could probably do something with him. We'll try and befriend him or some crap. Free kick going to Carlton. It was always going to Carlton. Gorm was holding him. The last 5 things for Blues has the wrong margin of the fact that it's only been caught on in the 3rd quarter means it probably isn't that significant. I'm not saying I should have. Like, I'm not saying anything about the fact that you spotted it. That's fair enough. That you. Oh, yeah, we go on marks. I probably should have double checked, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. I think you're behind. I definitely am behind. I'm on bloody Fox Go. I can't. When I stream the final tomorrow, I'll be watching it without any delay. So it's better for you guys and myself. Go on, taking the shot. We're not gonna read the chat. He sort of misses these shots, to be fair. Like, they're the sort of shots that he hooks. He's done it before. Did against Geelong. I remember he did that against Geelong in 2018. And I think he did it another time as well. Can't remember. It might have been against Geelong again in 2020. He's had a few clutch shots go on against the Cats. 2021, I know he kicked the winner. Hopefully Footy Grid can get the stream back on track. Melbourne have kind of dominated play in the last 10 minutes. But they're doing what they did last week. Butchering opportunities. This is the same score they've been on right now that they were on last week. Cripps. Always going to favour Lever there. You reckon the footy YouTube should do something like Simon? It'd be cool, but I wouldn't organise it. I couldn't. Couldn't organise anything nowhere near as big as what Sidemen have been able to do. I think my chat's frozen on my monitor here on this one. The right one's cooked. There we go, we're back. Akers. Out in the full. Carlton is starting to make poor mistakes. Turning it over. Who do I think's going to win? I don't know, mate. I probably think Melbourne. I'll lean into Melbourne at the moment. I reckon they could find a way to escape by under a goal. It's sort of their attempt to win a close one. To be fair, though, the D's have won a few close games this year, but they've also been on the rough end of a few. Neil Bullen. Doherty should mark, and he does. He does. 50 seconds to go. Yes, I'm getting annoyed about the people saying I'm really behind. I can't fucking control it. KO isn't working for anyone at the moment. If you want to try and log in, you're not going to be able to log in. Actually, let me see. Maybe it's working again now. If so, let me switch. I'd rather watch it on KO in the last quarter. Looks like it might be working again. Let me get it up. I'm not going to ban the word behind. That's a little bit over the top. Six to go. Let me see. There's 6-point lead to the D's at 3/4 time. I don't think there'll be any more than around 3 or 4 goals to go in the game. It's going to be a tight one. Low scoring affair. Let me just plug in my KO details on this laptop. Cool. Alright, we can watch it on KO now. It's working. Bit behind though, only 3/4 late. Only 3/4 late. Fingers crossed we get extra time, Shane. It will be close. Because it's been like this all game. And same for the round 22 clash, so I just expect it to go down to the wire. In a final like this, the sides will be desperate. Alright, so all the people complaining and behind, I know it's not really your fault, but also just You need to realise it's not in my control to change that. So I've got KO up, so it should be a little bit better. Let's get the footy grid back up. And if you've joined us, it'd be great if you could stick around for the last quarter. We could be witnessing one of the great games of all time. I think we might get to start this one again, actually. Didn't save. I'll take that. I didn't think I did that great as well with a Joel Smith. I reckon I could do a better player. So help me out with this one. We're going to... Is it possible to spoil now? I'm still not going to be like up to par with everyone else because I'm still slightly behind. If I was watching this on my TV on Channel 7, it'd be instantaneous. You know, there'll be no delay for anyone, but there will still be a bit of delay on KO. But not nearly as much as what we had before. Yeah, Will just messaged me. A trip to the Gabba is on the line in this last quarter here. Genuinely, I am a big Carlton supporter in this last quarter. If I want to go to Brisbane for free next week, maybe, then I want Carlton to win. Let's actually start off with Carlton. Play in the 2020s. Let's go like some nobody. Toby Bedford's a multi. Yeah, but I think it'd be actually... I reckon he's become kind of a known player now. A bit of a well-known player, Toby Bedford. I feel a few people would go for him. Don't think many people would go for someone like a Fitzpatrick. Jack Wright. Yeah, he played for Hawthorn, Melbourne. And that's lovely. 0.45%. Now for North Melbourne, let's go... We'll go Atu. 2.91. Could have probably picked a better player, but I'll take a 2.91. Salem for... It probably doesn't matter. It won't matter that much. I just want to pick like one that could really be under 1%. Someone said Nunes. To be honest with you, I know it's not the best you could go for, but I have a feeling Nunes could be under 3%. Yeah, not bad. 1.5. North Multi-Club do Callum Coleman Jones. I'm sure there's a better one out there, but... Let's give it... I'm going to guess 4.8. But you're going to rate... Yeah, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. That's a bit bigger. I'm going to guess 6%. Oh, alright. 1.13. I kind of went overestimating it. Multi-club for Carlton. Please don't say Akers in chat, because that'd probably be the most well-known player. I think everyone would go Akers. What do we go? What do we do? Liam Jones wouldn't be a great one either. This shouldn't be that difficult. It's multi-club. You've got so many options. Gibbs is an option. Judd would be an option, but that'd be too easy. You got a total of 17 for this one. Let's try and beat that score. Oh, these are going to be tough. I wouldn't have a clue. Ron Barassi. I'm not sure what years Barassi coached these clubs in when. Let's just go the ones that we know. In Melbourne 2020s. Josh Shackey. He's actually the sub. He might be the sub in this game. He's wearing the shirt. He's doing the huddle. And he's a 3.96%. Okay, that's kind of crap. Still good, but it's still kind of crapper that I thought what we could possibly get. On my streams, I average 6 views, mate. Yeah, well, you kind of acting like a smartass. I don't care that you average 6 views. Like, acting a bit of a smartass, trying to be like, oh, dead stream, oh, what a... Like, mate, do you need to say that? Shaun Grigg? Not bad. Played for Carlton and Richmond. Lovely. 0.94%. Good one. Now, we've got probably 1 minute to do this. And these are the hardest ones. Just quickly, if you have any players, otherwise I'll just pause it and wait till after the game. Probably won't matter as much after the game though, but still, we'll pause it for now. I don't want to waste any time. Starting for me, not yet started. We're about to start. You can sync up your... Actually, don't sync up your TVs. Don't do that. Don't. There we go. We're started now. Final quarter, Melbourne v Carlton. It's going to be a good one. Ooh, what's happened? Is it a KO issue for anyone watching? A couple of people said, what the F in chat. My KO stopped. A network error. Oh, this app doesn't want me to watch the game for some reason. Oh, we're back up. Oh, I thought for a second there we were going to be absolutely claned upon. Another score review, it looks like. What's happened here? This is you want to get this call right. There's been a few instances where they've certainly made mistakes this year with score reviews. Carlton goal. Looks like a Carlton goal. I couldn't see who kicked that. Was that Sam Walsh? Let me know if that was Sam Walsh, because if so, what a game he's playing. Draw is still on. The draw is still on. Looked everywhere in Adelaide and all the Giant scarves are sold out. Just wear orange. Just buy an orange high-vis at Kmart. I'm pretty sure they're actually instructing... I think they're instructing Adelaide fans to do the same thing. And I know you're not an Adelaide fan, but if you want to be supporting the Giants, just wear orange anything. High-vis, orange jockstrap. If you can't find a scarf for the Giants. It has been a good game, Logan. I can't deny that. So hopefully we can enjoy this last quarter without any interruptions. And I'm talking to you, KO. If you crash on me last minute, I'll be really pissed off. To say the least. I can't pick a winner here. Vote another voting poll. I'd probably put one up to see what people think right now in the next 5 minutes. I'd have it cancel after 5 minutes, but I'll back in Carlton. I'm going to back in the Blues here. I just sensed something in them that they've been the more creative side when going inside 50, because they've had a little bit less opportunities, but when they go inside 50, these pinpoint passes are working. Cardi blocked me, don't care less. AFL talks is good. What are you talking about? Are you talking about bloody what I said before? Mate, you gotta stop. You gotta stop being so freaking soft, really. At the end of the day, it was a bit of a joke. Matty Owies to put the Blues in front. Regardless of score, it'll put him in front, and he's kicked the goal. Carlton! They are 1 quarter away from possibly booking their spot, the Gabba, in a prelim. Obviously, still heaps of footy to go, so we have no idea if they're going to hold on or not, but I want them to, I really do. Yeah, I'm bragging about 6 views. 6 views better than 1 though, I'm not going to lie. But let's just leave it at that, alright? I haven't got anything against AFL talks, really, but he just didn't need to say that, which kind of put me off in a way. There was really no need. Of course, Marmalade got down to the Carlton v Adelaide. I wonder how they got their tickets, because I reckon there's a chance someone probably sent them free tickets or something along the lines of that. They had an extra contact, given they probably didn't get them themselves, because it was tough. You know what? That's alright. If you want to say there's a goal, you can say there's been I'm not going to stop people, especially when people are excited with this game. Just fair enough. You know what? That's alright. If you want So if there's a goal, if there's a big play, you can put it in chat. It's alright. I'm not going to time you out. I'm not going to get mad. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Blue started the 4th. You might be right there, AFL legend. Were they trailing at 3/4 time? Because I have a feeling that Melbourne were leading at 3/4 time. Like they got the lead back after a slow start. They definitely have a chance to join the longest kick comp. I actually think they might. I actually think they might get a call up maybe next week or something. They did it with Gill. I'm sure Fox Footy are aware. I'm sure they are. Just choosing not to say anything. It was level at 3/4 time. So level in both games? No. It was 6 points in this game. Close though. Both games close. Mate, you could not even do YouTube thumbnails. Oh my god, mate. What are you trying to prove, mate? I don't care. Again, I don't have anything against AFL talks, whatever. If you're gonna keep on trying to expose me or whatever, like I'm gonna start holding grudges with both of you. Good mark, Pickett, chance to make it a level playing field right over again. Who do you think will win? I'm backing Carlton here. They've started pretty well this quarter. See if they can hold on their lead. It's probably going to be a goal here. I think someone in chat's already... I won't say spoiled because it's fine if they want to put it in chat. Wonder how many lead chains we've had. Like, this would have to be almost a record at a final. The amount of times it's gone back and forth. The amount of times it's become like a game where the scores have been tied as well. The D's get one back and it's 59 apiece. The viewers have got to go up, surely. If they're not going to go up now, they're never going to go up. Maybe I'm doing something a little bit wrong. Could be that as well. I can't show the game, Oliver, but to be honest with you, if you're living in Australia and you have a TV, you should be able to watch it. I wish I went. I actually now wish I went. Petrarca inside 50. Do we get another lead change? Pickett's been held. Fritsch handballs it to himself. Spargo's there. He picks it up, collects it. McGovern tackles him. Goes over to Hunter, and Hunter gets a mother. And over the line, 16:32. How are the nerves for any of the fans watching this? You're calling it 73 apiece with extra time and coming by 7. Oh, we'll see if you're right on that. It could be a chance. Anything from here could be a chance. I think extra time is certainly... I wonder what the odds would be for that right now. Pickett's the most dangerous player on the field right now. Get all your players back and man up on him. Viney, Chera, holding the man. Yeah, Skipper's vlog will be insane. Holding the man on, not Skipper, Pickett. Disposal count is dead even. Streamlabs, I wish you could like respond to voice messages, because if I had that as an option, I'd get you to get rid of Angus and Sports or whatever, because he's pissing me off. Doherty takes it over the line. Cheers, Sports Star. Actually means a lot. When people say that and they come up to me in public and all that, it does mean a lot. Stick around though for the rest of the stream. Everyone watching, stick around. Banana, high ball. It'll probably be rushed. Yeah, will be rushed through. So the D's in front by the narrowest margin, 1.60 to 59. I tipped the D's by 14 in my predictions, saying that Petrarca will kick 4. Probably out of the equation unless he becomes Nick Davis. Kicks. Well, if he kicks 3 in this last quarter, let's be real, the D's win it. 100% pretty much. Could end up winning by 14 if that ends up happening. Petrarca, the player that I was talking about, inside 50. Could be a mark, this Pickett. So dangerous. Fritsch snaps, gets it. He's kicked another one. And it's a 7-point lead to Melbourne. Wow. They get the advantage. It's a 7-point lead. Someone says Charlie's gone. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Charlie Curnow. I think you mean. I think I know who you mean. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God HQ. That guy needed to piss off sooner. He really did. Like, really. He's been annoying everyone. Sure. I almost feel like Carlton kind of need the next goal. Otherwise, it could run away from them. They don't have the ability to kick multiple in a row, but I just have a feeling they have to kick the next. Drop mark. Wiedering. It'll work. It'll work. Cottrell. Chest mark. 15 minutes on the clock. Come on. I'm like watching every move. I can go middle of the ground. Goes down the line. Oh, great. Strong grab. Curnow will take it. On the Telstra logo. And he's going to go for the shot. He will. Wheel around. He'll wheel around. And that may have just cleared the line. I reckon it might be touched, though. He doesn't look like he thinks that went through. Yeah, it's a point. Even goal margin. For the first time they've actually called a decision against the Blues, although that was a clear decision to be paid there. What are we? Why can't we get viewers to go up? Like, seriously, I don't. Finals this year have been so odd with the close games. I haven't been able to get a. Oh, we've just dropped a. Bullshit. We've just fucking lost 20 subs. That's annoying. Oh well, whatever. That fucking sucks. I'm leaving the Carlton hat on all stream, by the way, because I still want them to win, obviously. If it gets to extra time, yeah, but like, that's still not like that great. To be completely honest with you, this has been a disappointing stream again with the viewers. But I don't want to complain. Like, seriously, let's just leave it at that. I need to like have a Kahoot on the bottom right, and then that'll lift up something like that. That's a strategy. Do I think Curnow will get another goal? I do. In fact, I probably reckon he's going to get one right now. Take a mark here. Oh, he's not there. There's Motlop. Good mark, May. Backing track. Back with a fly. That's courage right there. Well, obviously, if I streamed the game, people would watch. I can't do that, though. Far out. Langdon down the line. Out in the full. Pressure, pressure. But to be fair, I don't actually know how we lost 24 in that quick amount of time. Bots, maybe? Let's call it bots. Let's call it bots. I reckon Carlton do get the next here, and it's going to go back to 66 apiece. And then it's just anyone's game. Yeah, I think someone's hacking me right, Oliver. I reckon maybe switch it all off. Oh, really risky. Don't pay 50. Don't pay 50. Oliver. Couldn't find Fritsch. Out of bounds. Now I'm starting to get a bit nervous because Brisbane trip on the line here. That's would be great if I could go to Brisbane. Chris Fagan, I didn't actually think he'd be at the game, but to be fair, semi-final, what else are you going to be doing? He maybe might make the trip. Actually, no, he wouldn't, because yeah, this is an important game for Chris Fagan. The winner plays his side next week, so obviously there's be a reason why I'd be watching the stands. Makes sense. I could stream the Sandfield, but I don't think I'd do a very good job of it. I don't know any of the players. And I have like no interest in it. 7 points. Haven't been following it all year. Wonder if the timer clock is actually accurate. 16 minutes. No, yeah, it is. Just about. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it to where it is on the clock. So let me just scale it back a little bit. Alright, we're accurate now. We're up to date. Yeah, I probably did a Hawk 309. May takes the intercept, goes short to Vinny. $14-point margin I said at the start. Kind of close to being correct here. Tomlinson goes backwards. It's just going to be a chip kick. They're going to find a spot now to go and attack. They do. Yeah, I don't get it, Mango Games. I really don't get it. But oh well, what can you do? For a relevant Cahoots 500 plus and then 80 for a thrilling final. Didn't he play on there? Go on the shot. Never extra time. This isn't soccer. Yeah, and in the finals there are. There's always been extra time in finals. So that's sort of why people want it so more, because it just makes it more tense, more exhilarating. That won't register a score, I don't think. Oh, Gorn. Gorn's marked. Kind of a quiet game for Gorn, but let's put him up by 13 points, and I think he's going to kick it. He's good at these ones. I'm 12 and I won my grand final last week. Cool. Good to know that you're 12. Are going to hit the post? Someone said in the chat. They could be trolling. They could be saying it. He has hit the post. Not the first time he's done that. I think he did that in the game against Collingwood last week. Hit the post from like a banana or a snap. Sam Walsh, I thought he could play on there. Advantage. He's got to move it. He's got to move it. He does. Kemp should hold on to it. He does. He'll go short. To Sard. Shit kick. And the rebound's on here. My 14-point prediction will be bang on if the D's can convert here. Let's see if Fritsch can convert. Yeah, good on you there, Travi. Patty. It's good stuff. Kick 4 goal. How many's Fritsch kicked? I know he's kicked at least 2. 9 goals 14 to 9 goals 6. Surely tonight they can't allow those chances to go to waste. But there's another one that's a 9 goal 15 now to 9 goal 6. 69 plays 60. Extra time might not happen now. They'll need 3 more points either way for a certain side. It'll be tough. It could honestly be Melbourne. They score 3 more and the Blues score 2 more goals to make it. The Coning, another contested grab. Something tells me Carlton are going to go straight down the line and just find a target and get a goal. They've done it pretty well in this game. Just struggled to get it down to the 4 line this quarter. Hollands, aka Scoops, Owies, Short. Where do you want to remove the... What do you mean you want to remove the granny? Congested. There's May and takes a good mark. Kerner had none of that. Goodbye Carlton. There's 8 minutes to go. But I don't see them winning right now. Like, it almost take a little bit of a miracle. Melbourne are controlling the game. Fuck, my camera battery's going to run out. Oh no, better hope that I didn't have it. Give me a sec. Alright, I think you can see me again. But there's a chance that this one could go flat pretty quickly as well. I don't think it's been on charge for very long. I actually don't think it's been on charge for that long at all. Let me just get a good angle. That's not a good angle at all. Looks fine. Carlton get the free. 7 minutes to go. And a 50-metre penalty. What's Oliver done there? I don't get why people are asking me these questions that don't mean anything right now. The Granny and Brownlow talks can be discussed after the stream. Who's going to win the Granny? Maybe the winner of this game. Well, they have to beat Brisbane. I'll answer that question. I've still gone the Brisbane Lions. Fritsch. Not the greatest kick. To be honest with you, from here, if Melbourne can't win, like, there'll be some major problems. There really would be. We've hit 100 viewers. Lovely. About time, to be honest. 6:28 to go. Stick around, guys, if you've joined. Subscribe if you're new. If anyone is new. I really hope Carlton can... They just need to manifest a quick goal. And then I still think extra time could happen. Because I reckon if they get a goal, they'll get a few more, like, repeated shots. Could be a couple behind or something like that. That's deliberate. So they'll get the ball back through Newman. Goes long. Kerno, I saw Bowie. Here we go. Go Mollop! He's got it. I told you. I said it would happen. I literally said they would fucking score a goal. Like, they've just converted their shots much better than Melbourne. It's going to really frustrate Melbourne here. I'd be frustrated if I was a Melbourne supporter watching this game. 10 goals 6 to 9 goals 15. So it's a scoring shot differential of 8. And it's only 3 points. With 6 minutes to go. Logan says maybe 5 minutes left. No, there's 6 minutes to go if you're watching the game on the clock. But if you're not watching the footy, and you've only got the count-up clock to go by, fair enough, I guess. It could still be a draw, though, Footy Star. There's still a very probable chance of a few quick rush behinds in a short manner of time. But the fact that it's 3 makes it more difficult for it to be a draw. Time remaining, we've got 3 points, sorry, with 6 minutes to go. I'll be more reliant on it probably being Melbourne they get the points here, so they're going inside 50. Petrarca, Wiedering, Come on, Carlton. Come on, Carlton. Oh, draw would be great. Oh, they've had another deliberate free kick. Melbourne fans aren't happy. Maybe need to see that one on... Oh, no, it wasn't deliberate. Oh, it should have been deliberate against maybe Sard. That's what they were complaining about. I think probably that was a good call, though, I'd say. Again, I thought... Call that one deliberate. That'll piss off the Melbourne fans. Spargo off his knee. Off his knee. You don't go for any of these teams and I'm stressed. A little bit more is on the line for myself. But I just still think from here Melbourne win it. They have been the better team for longer. Especially in this second half. They've kind of dominated the second half almost. They've played a little bit similar to the way they have last week against Collingwood. But I don't think Carlton have been as good as Collingwood last week. Jesus, if that's the crowd, 96k, I'll tell you what, BT wasn't too bad with this prediction. So other than like grand finals, right, that would have to be the biggest non-grand final crowd in quite some time. Give me a stat. AFL Legends in chat. Stat proof, stat check that. It almost makes me wish I was there even more, the fact that it was 96.4k. That is incredible. 5 minutes to go. We kind of had a feeling this is going to get to this stage. It would still be anyone's game with 5 minutes to go, but it's sort of getting real now with 4:53. The chance of it being a draw sort of decreases as the time goes by. Yeah, 96,500. That's a very good prediction. Only off by 40. I didn't really go for a prediction beforehand, but I probably would have guessed 93. I don't think 96 would have been my guess. Because it's not really often that something like that happens. Cripps needs to be cleaner with that. Oh, he's just got the snap. A score would be okay. But then again, Melbourne get the ball back. Hopefully my camera doesn't... I really don't want it to go flat now. Poor kick. Scoops. Holland. Oh, no. In a big final, the pressure might get to you. Camp kick down the full, you idiot. 4 minutes to go. He went for the shot where he should have just gone maybe the pass and just kick it to the top of the square. Vinny. The desperation, wow. Should come back, I think. That should be a free kick. It could have been a free kick. Motlop after the sign with a goal. Well, VD believes that one goal for the D's and it's over. It wouldn't be over, but I think that'll probably be enough. But you can't call it game over if there's still 3.5 minutes to go and a 9-point margin. Holding the ball. Sam Walsh has such a good game. They're saying Oliver's going to take the shot here. I really don't think. He's going to waste time. There's no point in wasting time, though, I wouldn't have thought. I don't think he has it in him to kick this. But he'll say that he can go for it. He might have, like in a final, it wouldn't be out of the realms of possibility to kick this. Clayton Oliver. You can see a couple of weird Carlton fans in the background. They've got to just fist it through if you're Carlton. Do not let someone like a Gorn mark it here on the square. I don't think that's a goal. I'm pretty sure it just fell short. I'm pretty sure that just fell short. But it wasn't a bad shot at all. Well, hit the post. Oh, but it rebounded into the post. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Go off the sign. 4 points now. 2 quick Melbourne behinds and a Carlton goal. I struggle to believe that will happen because it's just difficult. Difficult for the chance of that happening. Long down the line. May marks it. Someone put the goal in chat. I don't know why. Probably trying to spoil it for me or just saying random rubbish. The fans wanted a deliberate there when it didn't even cross the line, for God's sakes. Oh, important ball to win here. Petrarca. Smothered footy. Oh, but you've kicked it straight to Melbourne players. It's a really important one-on-one to win. And to be honest with you, Kennedy does really well. Sparrow. Inside 50 from Neil Bullen. You can't afford a Melbourne mark. Pick it. Kick it and you almost win the game for them. Where's the bounce? Point! It's hit the post. It's hit the post. What's Christian trying to say? That it's done? It's hit the post. It's hit the post. What's Christian trying to say? That it's done? 9 goals, 17. And last week there was 7-11. We thought that was bad. This is even worse. I might probably just ignore chat because I know I'm behind. Against Vinny with 2 minutes on the clock. This is getting crazy. It really is. If you've just joined us, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Inside 50. Who's going to be clutch for Carlton? It's going to be really difficult to see him scoring here because you know what Melbourne are going to do. They're going to flood numbers back. These don't deserve to win. What do you mean by not deserving to win? I feel like they definitely deserve to win. They probably should be up by more. I think you can't dispute that. Vinny screwed it up. Here's a go for Carlton. Here is a go. Hollands. 1:13. Oh, here we go, Doherty. Here's a chance for Carlton. Doherty driving inside 50. There's a play. There's a 2-on-1. There's a 2-on-1. Akers. Akers has put the Blues in front with under a minute to go. Come on, Carlton. I could be going to the Gabba and there could still be a draw. You are taking the double, the piss. I don't know what I'm saying now. Fuck me. It's a 1 point game. How have Carlton managed that? One of the biggest final steals of all time. Blake Acres. Inspirational for them last week. And could be in this one. Could be the match winner. I will say one thing though. There's a minute to go still. And I think Melbourne probably get this centre clearance. He nearly... Did he? See, that was the play. They needed to switch and they did. And they had to play it back. Fritsch tried his best. Oh, Akers did nearly miss actually. Imagine he missed that. No, it'd be stressful for anyone. Well, it's probably the game of the year, actually. And we don't know what the finish could be like. It could still be a draw. I actually really want it to be a draw. I'd love if Carlton can hold on here. I really don't... Any scenario from here would actually be not that bad. Because a Melbourne winner late would make the game even better. But I want Carlton to hold on. Rivers. Hunter and Hollands. Hunter. It's not on the ball. Carlton could probably get one more mark and win it there. They don't. McVee. 27 seconds to go on the final. Last play for they've screwed it up. Lever's... Well, Lever just wants them to lose the D's. Carlton are going to win by a point. Kennedy, finish it. It's 2-point win for the Blues. No way. No way they've done it. Not a chance in hell. Oh, Jordan McClure's fan cams will be crazy. It'll be mental. Absolutely mental. The Blues are going to the Gabba. I could be going to the Gabba. It's 2 points. It's unbelievable. First team since 1987 to get knocked out in straight sets 2 years in a row. Melbourne had so many chances. They did everything they wanted to try and blow the game, and that's ended up being the case. Goodness gracious me, if I was there though. We ended up on an alright amount of viewers actually to finish the stream. I'm not too disappointed with that, but Ross Packer, he ended up with 348, so he's obviously doing better at the moment with his viewers. Let's see what... Even Brother ended with a few. They shouldn't have turned it over in the middle as well. They could have probably had an inside 50. The Blues will win the grand final now. OMG, we won. I hope you watched the finish there, Dylan. I hope you didn't just tune into the stream to find out that you won. So Carlton against the Bombers, they were, what, 15th after that game? No one gave them any chance at... Honestly, I didn't give them a chance at escaping the bottom four, let alone making finals, and then they're in the prelims now. Do I tip them next week? Probably not. Honestly, I think Brisbane are just going to... They're just going to be the stronger side, but I could see it being a thriller. You've been watching the footy app scores. Why don't you watch the game on 7, though? Pies Blues GF says untitled. It's a real chance. It's a genuine possibility. And again, Blake Acres, the winner. You've been out. I guess that's fair enough. Oh, if you were a Carlton fan, Melbourne fan right now, the amount of shite you'd be given from everyone. Gonna give Bailey a little bit of shit right now. Not too much shit, just a little bit. Who thinks this is the most insane game you've ever witnessed? For the final series this year, that's for sure. Carlton have won in 2 thrillers now. That's a 6-point win, 2-point win. A Carlton v Collingwood grand final. I actually really want that. I'd want that over a Brisbane v Collingwood grand final. You'd get a better game. You definitely get a better game, I reckon. Oh, what do you guys reckon, Chad? I know Brisbane are the better side, so they could put up more of a contest, but I think at the MCG and the rivalry, I think it'd be a better clash if Carlton played Collingwood. Streamlabs, it's enough. That is literally enough. You've done so many terrible things in the chat. You've got to stop. This is such a waste of a list for the Ds. I know they won a flag in 2021, but Melbourne supporters haven't seen their side win a final. Probably most living Melbourne supporters haven't seen, well, I know they won their last in 2000. Actually, no, in 2018 they were in the finals. What am I saying? Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Streamlabs is a bit annoying. Yeah, it is a bit annoying actually. Kind of a big pain. I might have to unmod. Can I just do it now? Yeah, if I do that now. Yeah, I think that'll end it. I don't think... You can probably, spam shit and caps and all that. I don't think Streamlabs... Oh, but Streamlabs is still sending the messages. Yeah, refrain from the foul language. No, that's poor. But I don't think you can actually do anything. No, because the Streamlabs isn't a mod. Will I stream afterwards? I probably won't. I'm actually pissed off that we lost 25 in that last quarter, subscribers. Well, there's a very strong chance. Well, I don't know what the odds are, but Brisbane next week would be great. Insta's going to be flooded with this game's repost. Oh, yeah, tell you what. Everyone's story will be about this game. And all the posts and everything like that. Yeah, no way. Well, I got that game wrong. Your room's looking mint. Jeez, mate. The room from the stream point of view looks alright, but if you actually sit down and have a look at the whole room, it's not as good. Especially when there's no bed at the moment still. Skipper's vlog. If he vlogged the game, that can't get any... We're under okay. That'll probably get 3 or 4k, I reckon, if it does okay. Good thing is my Twitter feed is mostly Saints and not AFL. Yeah, but just random people are going to post on their stories. Like, everyone's going to just post about the game. So all your mates, if we're talking Instagram, I don't really know how Twitter works as much. Caden will be pissed off though. Connor's up and about. Oh, they sat together. I didn't even realise. Do I think... I might keep the camera angle. It's obviously like further out. There's more of a wider point of view. What's Noah saying? I don't even think you should be able to get away with saying swear words in the chat if you're not a mod. Lygon Strain's got to be up and about. Melbourne, of course there'd be Shannon. Why wouldn't you be furious if you're a Melbourne fan? Far out. I think I actually might be going to the Gabba. That'll be so good. 90k staggering, says Shane. Do you know what I reckon? I think... I do actually think there'll be a big smashing next week in the prelims. There seems to always be a big smashing in the prelims. I think whoever Collingwood plays, they'll smash their team by 30 plus points. I think Brisbane Carlton will be close. And I'm not just saying it because I want it to be. I'm saying it because I believe that deep down the Blues are going to make it tough. And I said it in my finals predictions as well. Thank you, give me a shout out. I wouldn't call it a shout out. 2023 team coach. Not on the main. I wouldn't do it on the main. Maybe on the second. Are you staying on for anything? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't got anything planned. Oi, brother. I'd get you... I want to get a couple people on tomorrow. I want to plan something with a couple of like YouTubers for Port Adelaide v GWS. Because I think that'll make the streams more entertaining. I think there's something I'm not doing right as of late with these live streams. Because there are clearly other streamers doing better and they're reaping more of the reward. And I'm trying to figure out maybe what the reason is behind that. So I reckon a couple more guests would be half decent. You wanted to get on one of them as well, with one of the live streams. Get on for Port v Giants. I might ask someone else though. You'll ask your mum. And then also, I know probably not a long shot, but like the day after, I'll be going to the AFLW. So if you want to head to that, possibly as well. And then also, I know probably a long shot, but like the day after, I'll be going to the AFLW. So if you want to head to that, possibly as well. Might put up a TikTok, possibly. We'll see. We will see. Well, thanks for hopping on for all the streams there, Footy Star. Because there are a couple other streamers to choose from. The fact you've sticked on this one, pretty cool. Did you see the photo of the Nat 5 Brownlow predictor I got for $50? I redeemed it and I sent you a photo of the redemption. You can send me a photo. It'll probably be pretty cool. We'll stick around for the song. I mean, I want to stick around for the song. I'm going to see how passionate they are with the song. And then we'll probably do the outro, wrap everything up, and see you tomorrow. Still got some things I've got a fucking video I need to get out on Sunday. I haven't really done too much. But after... No, I didn't raise $250 this stream. I wish. It was over the last 2 weeks. In fact, 3 weeks. So that's just all the donation I made in the last 3 weeks. It's okay. It's alright, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to end my KO. I think the laptop fan was making a bit of noise though. I don't know if you could hear it. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap it up there. It's too loud. It is very, very loud.
And the one in the right?
Kind of, but still couldn't get it exactly right. Because that...
Maybe it will be Giants Carlton.
Nah, I don't think the Giants will play Carlton in the grand final. Could. Never know. Never know.
You're not allowed here.
No, I don't care. She can stay. I'm going to end the stream anyways. Alright, I'm going to end the stream. Who's in chat still? Sammy. What? What do you? Well, why do you care so much that they're good again? Do you hate them both? I know you hate Carlton. I do know that. You know what? Actually, maybe a post-game stream could occur, but it wouldn't be AFL 23. You should have text-to-speech. Could be more not during the final few minutes. I do actually have text-to-speech for donations, but why I couldn't hear? Actually, no, I think they did set off on the stream. I just can't remember if they did or not. I'd say test it out by donating, but that sounds a bit hacky, so I wouldn't do that. Anyways, next week I'd want Carlton to win. If they make it to a grand final against Collingwood, that'd be huge. That'd be the craziest grand final, I reckon, this century. Alright, I'm going to end. I keep saying it, I need to end it. No point in me being here anymore. We've seen the game. We've already seen the game. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night.